be off by?
What time shall we say? What's normal? Because I don't know
What's
what's
normal?
normal.
3 a.m. Lainey.
No, not normal for me. Normal.
Normally I wake up and like I'll have a notification, like, and it'll say, you know, Lainey was live, and it would have ended like 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, but that's just when you wake up for a wee in the middle of the night. That's not like.
No, that's when I'm waking up at like 7 a.m.
Yeah, I remember that time that sort of Carla came in and told us all off.
Oh God, yeah, that
was like we were.
That was like about 4 a.m. She goes, I'm
Yeah.
not angry, I'm disappointed.
Yeah. We were all like, sorry, Carla.
I know. Don't want
Yeah,
to
we
make
felt
Carla
really bad.
upset.
You're
hello,
actually
everyone.
you're making too much noise.
Yes.
We're back. Yeah.
Not for long.
I've cracked open the vodka, people, so I'm no longer responsible for my actions or words.
Okay.
I'm just sticking to the water.
How many inches tonight?
Just
Did you say?
stop me after I've had 2 inches, please.
All right, okay.
You wouldn't even notice
That's
the 2
what
inches.
she said. I'm gonna
You
get
guys are so rude. I'm innocent in all this. You guys
Yeah.
constantly in the gutter.
I'm not in
Oh.
the gutter.
Are we going to have a cheese fest? And this is the kitchen.
Let's just turn the camera around to a different angle.
Because I'm getting the cheese out of the fridge.
Steve's put Who's Killed Bill in the bottom right. And to be honest, Sharon, when you came on the screen, I went, oh, you look a bit like Kill Bill for a second. But I didn't actually see it. You know, because it's yellow and black. Like, what's yeah. It's kind of looked a bit like sort of Kill Bill, but a bit. Hello, Steve, and hello, Chris, and hello, Jack, by the way. I didn't see any of the chat, like, you know, when us were chatting.
Oh, you need to go back and watch it and read the chat. It was good fun in the chat too.
Yeah.
There was some bants in the chat.
Definitely.
I imagine there was some bants, and I imagine there was some, like, you know, things said about me.
Never.
And I know there was trolls at one point, wasn't there? There was the trolls game.
It was
sex
trolls.
That was all right though.
They knew what I was going to say. That's the problem, wasn't it? Like, they preempted it.
Yeah, they didn't last long.
They preempted what I was going to say, and they're just like, yeah.
The funny thing is, like, there's so many mods, like, in the chat. Literally, everyone just went zoink.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody who's not a mod in Lainey's chat has a complex, basically, because
why am I the only one that's not blue?
Sorry, anyone who's not a mod. I mean, the thing is, if there's anyone, drop that. Anyway, but
Jack has lodged a complaint with Ofcom.
Oh, shocking!
You'll get me banned. As long as it's after the weekend, it's fine.
Yeah. The raffle.
But,
just write a letter to somebody. I'm sure someone will read it.
Yeah.
Jack's not a mod.
Jack's now got a complex.
Mm-hmm.
Lainey,
you're not a mod, Jack.
Sort it out, for God's sake.
And I would definitely sort that out. Jack will definitely be a mod. I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
You can have a big spanner.
Yeah, you can have a big spanner.
To go next to his big dildo behind him.
Yes, you can go. You can do
what
it.
What did we say that dildo was in the end? It wasn't
like a toothbrush or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, likely story.
It was one of them lighter things.
Yeah.
Who has a pink lighter thing anyway? Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lovely. If I go there and then press play on this, I need to mute it quickly.
Oh no, I just heard myself laughing. That sounded awful.
It was for like half a second while I just make Jack a moderator because I don't want him to feel it.
Oh, bless Jack.
And Jordan isn't one either, so
welcome to the cult, Jack.
I'll make him
welcome to the cult.
No, because
cult, though.
And Sally Kelly isn't one either, so no, you see what happened was Do you remember when that troll thing was all happening?
Mm.
Yeah.
And they were going in everybody's lives, and they were doing.
Can you please get Jasper on screen and snog him? That sort of thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah,
Wasn't
it
it?
was weird.
It was
Like,
weird.
where's your son and all that shit. And then people were coming on with like accounts with like fully taking over.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm.
Yeah, and pretending to be someone doing the whole thing, and then people couldn't tell whether they were the who they were.
Real one.
Who they were,
Yeah.
was, yeah.
And so I just went into my previous lives and I went round and made everyone a mod so that if they did come in mine, they couldn't really impersonate anyone. And that's what I did, and then it just kind of became this thing of like.
But that person kept coming back, didn't they? The one who kept saying,
"Oh, the
"Where's
pretty
your
one, yeah,
where's
yeah."
your son? Where's your daughter? Where's your dog?"
And then they would go, don't do this to me, blah blah blah. I'd be like, yes,
But I'd get some weirdos out there, innit?
Yeah,
And plenty of weirdos.
Mm.
Weirdos and creepy lurkers.
I'm
Sharon.
Oh, Jordan saying that they've just come back from an Indian Lex.
If it's from the place where we went the other week, oh, it was right nice.
It was right nice.
Right nice. Never been there before, but yeah. Jordan and James, I went out for dinner with them. Wow. I was hammered.
I remember that day.
You want a membership certificate, Jack? You are now a tool. Ta-da! That's basically it, isn't it?
You are a spanner.
Yeah.
Use it wisely.
Aww.
What are they building in Bridgend that your architecture company is involved in them?
If you could just have a word with your manager, what would be really great is if you could just knock down most of it and start.
But make sure you leave the Texaco carriage standing because that's
obviously
Oh,
leave.
yeah,
that's like a national monument, blue plaque and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the centre of town, knock it all down. You know.
Yeah. Come to Cardiff and do the same.
Yes, because it's a shithole. Yeah, exactly. They're knocking it down and rebuilding.
Did you tell me to come and buy a house in Bridgend, and now you're saying it's a shithole?
Well, it is, but that's why it's reasonably priced.
It's not free, just reasonably priced.
Yeah,
Reasonably priced.
no, it's okay. It's okay, as in like it's okay, but it needs a lot doing. Very underfunded. What's that? I'm under NDA, but oh, really? Shut up. I know they've got one in Swansea.
Ah.
So well, at least there's lots of jobs for in Bridgend then, so that's okay. That's I'm gonna get
If I move to Bridgend, it'll definitely get a gentrification factor boost. Because I'm gentry, aren't I?
Yeah, all right.
Susan.
Actually, I suppose you are quite posh for Bridgend.
Yeah, I was going to say that's.
I'm from Leicester.
I'm from Leicester.
I don't think the locals would quite be saying that.
I mean, I'm posh for Bridgend, you know.
What do you call English people?
English people.
Twats. But you know, like how Scottish people call them Sassenachs. What do Welsh people call English people?
English people.
Yeah, just the English.
The English. Yeah.
The English.
Those across the bridge.
No, it pretty much is the English, and it's as long. What's the thing? That with like the rugby, it's like we don't care who wins as long as we beat the English. Everybody's got to beat the English. That's it.
Everybody's fan, except that.
Yeah.
It's at this point that I claim my Irish heritage.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am 50% Irish, and I claim my Irish passport.
Oh, yeah, because you get to keep the red one.
Plus, I could also go and do whatever I like in Europe.
Yeah.
Murder, everything. Like,
I like murder as the top of the list.
It's all available to me.
Probably not good to advertise that on the internet. What you want to do in Europe. You may find you're not allowed out of Europe. You may find out you're not allowed out of England.
I got my first stamps in my passport.
Oh yeah.
Because I've never, obviously I've only travelled in Europe. Oh, and Marrakesh. But I don't think I had any stamps for Marrakesh. No. Oh,
have you not been to?
Oh no,
America?
I do.
Have you not been to America?
No.
I thought you had friends in America that you visited. I might have got that wrong.
No, they visit here. No, I've got my Marrakesh ones. But yeah, I got my first European ones. So it was weird getting a stamp coming back from Europe. It's like, but I live here. But no, apparently I don't live in Europe now.
No, you do live in Europe. You just don't. You're not part of the EU.
I don't feel like it though. I don't want to give this passport up.
I know. I agree. I've still got my red one as well. Yeah.
Not fair.
I know.
Yeah, my son got his the other day, and it's really weird seeing a blue one.
I think when mine comes to renewal, I'm going to get an Irish one because I don't want to have that blue one.
I only have British relatives, so I don't have an Irish one. Like they don't do a separate one for Yorkshire, do they?
I might do.
One day.
When the revolution comes.
The United Counties of Yorkshire break off.
The Great Revolution.
Yeah.
It'll happen. One day. With their caps and whippets, they'll be.
Oh, you just took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say with their caps and whippets.
What the hell? Jack says he's craving a cheap, dirty, all-inclusive. Can you clarify what that means?
Holiday.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Well, Jack, I saw one the other day going to Malta for 7 days, all-inclusive in a hotel for like £205. Like,
wow.
That's cheaper than staying at home.
I mean, your holiday with Carla was dirt cheap, wasn't it? It was so cheap. That amount of money for like flight and accommodation. Crazy.
I know that was self-catering, but honestly, this Malta one, like that was all inclusive. It's like for 205, like I would drink 200 quid's worth easy
in one night. Yeah,
like on the first day, I would put them out.
I would too.
Fill in the bathtub.
I'm on to inch 2 now, so you need to stop me.
Right, okay.
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm drinking.
Drinking vodka. That's how she measures her vodka.
I'm sure.
This is supposed to be a 2-inch night, not a 4-inch night.
But her inches are a lot like blokes' inches. Like that. But yeah, no.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Or the other way around. Yeah.
Hello, by the way, Nick.
Hi.
Are we still all meanies?
Yeah, you bunch of meanies.
Are we still all friends?
I haven't changed that from earlier, obviously.
Are we still all friends, Nick, after the Depeche Mode thing?
Yeah, it's just that Jenkins I don't like much.
I still don't know which one went in the bin. It all got confusing at the end. Not sure what happened.
Slipped went in the bin, but shall I fish it out now?
Yes, take it back out just in case you actually forget.
I think you should fish it out and
it's already out along with the others.
Stamp on it.
Susan.
So mean. Yeah, I've just been to my lockers, done my midnight locker run.
Oh, have you been doing your game?
You've not been murdered again?
No.
Bins.
Any dodgy blokes down there? No.
Not this evening, no.
Also, there has been.
There has been. Well, I was there dropping off most of today's parcels earlier. I did a big run with loads, and a poor bloke comes up with one little parcel and sees me warm my back and went, and walked off.
And you didn't let him get in first?
I didn't have a chance. But there was a woman ahead of me with a parcel about 1 metre long, trying to scan it, wasn't able to scan it. And I went up and I said, you know that won't fit in any of these, don't you? She was like, oh, do you not think? I said, well, here's the bigger drawer. Here's your parcel. She's like, oh, do you not think it'll go in? I know that won't go in. Anyway, so she buggered off as well.
So you had to explain the rules of physics to her then?
Yeah, she did realise once I explained.
Did you not offer just to fold it for her so it would squeeze in?
I don't think that would have worked.
I've not been able to take advantage of that lockers thing because the nearest lockers to here is like 100 miles away.
Lives on the moon.
It's not 100 miles, but it's like about 8 miles, and it's just too far for me to bother.
That's like my
yeah, like 8 miles, 100 miles. That's like
I can't be arsed.
Slight exaggeration.
I prefer 100 miles to 8 miles because that's an even number. So
8 is also an even number.
Well, I mean, like not like a normal even number, like ends in a
What's a
naught.
normal even number as opposed to 8? 8 is a normal even
It ends
number.
in a naught or a 5.
That's not an even number. That's a multiple of 5.
Yeah, but that's just why it works in my brain. Them are normal numbers.
You're weird.
Yeah, you're very strange.
But that's
However,
why
are we gonna go
friend.
by? Are we gonna prefer Lainey's way of measuring vodka? Because then it's got to be either a 0 or a 5.
So I've got to have 5 inches.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, that's not going to happen.
Oh,
well, I mean, you've already reached 2. You just said.
Yeah, I've not drunk the 2 yet. Just the 1. I've just poured the 2. I've drunk 1. I've poured number 2.
Hello, Josh. Josh said something interesting then. Like all Tesco stores will have a locker in by mid-November. That's awesome because Tesco's there.
Oh, that's good.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, I've got a Tesco's near her, but it's only an Express.
I've got a big Tesco now.
Keith said, Nick can flock off. I've put my signed blobby cassette in the bin when him and Noel Edmund turned on 1993 by mistake. So, yeah.
That was a good choice, Lainey. Blobby.
Yeah, had to be Blobby.
What the fuck was that all about? Oh my god.
But seriously, the people that bought that, like, what? Why?
What were you thinking?
Was it
Again,
charity?
Again, planning meeting.
Absolute
Yeah, no, you know what their planning meeting was? They were like, I've got a great idea, guys. No, wait.
Oh, look, Josh is in the chat.
Yes.
Didn't we just say that?
We were talking about Josh earlier and his sausage. You know, the sausage in the bin.
No, really?
Josh earlier and his sausage. That was what happened. Not everyone else. We were.
Is it talking about your 2 inches that triggered the thought of Josh's sausage?
Lex was saying that she was gonna eat just ice cream all day long and lose weight, and I said, "What? You'll be desperate for some meat after like a day." And she said, "But I can just eat the occasional sausage." And I said, "That made me think of Josh."
And then we were like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then
because Josh has got this dream about having a can of beans with a sausage in it.
Yeah, like a huge sausage in the middle of a can of beans.
You remember that, don't you, Lainey? You remember?
Yes, I do remember. Yes, I do
I
remember.
remember the big sausage, the one big sausage in a can of beans.
Yeah.
You must.
Oh my god, I need to stop drinking this vodka. It's
Josh.
really gone to my head.
I think you need to stop thinking about sausage.
Josh's sausage.
Josh's.
Yes, exactly.
Because I'm sure there's laws about that.
Well, we've set the tone anyway. That's well established.
He's saying his looks now. You did hear that, Josh. Yeah, it was on the.
I can't
Was
believe
it on the
that.
scissor hands thing that he said it?
It was on the scissor hands night.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you were drinking then, Josh, but you need to go back and check that because you said that one of your wishes was to find a big sausage in the middle of a tin of baked beans.
Rather than all those little tiny sausages.
Yeah, rather than all the little tiny ones. That's what you wanted.
Yeah. And I've never forgotten that conversation.
And now we know what to
Clearly.
get Josh for Christmas.
A big sausage.
And a big can of beans.
And a big can of beans.
Oh, Martin's parcel is trapped in the inbox, in the in-post locker since Sunday because the screen broke and they've turned it off until the engineer arrives tomorrow.
Oh dear, you see this locker thing sounds like more trouble than it's worth, really, doesn't it?
It's not. It's great. I've saved hundreds already in the past few days. Well,
Until it goes wrong.
Yeah, and then I'll hate it with a passion. I know.
Yeah.
No, but the
Then
thing
you
is,
do a
right,
video about it.
I think Nick's just going there and using the same parcel to play his game. Like if he's only got one parcel, he's going and replaying his game every time, just reshutting it and then starting again, cancelling it, starting again, playing again. And yeah. We know you know how to treat Andrea right, didn't you? What you said.
We go out tonight. That one. Oh, I'll pick that one.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Great.
No, Andrea's giving him the cold shoulders tonight because he didn't save Cliff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but the chat saved Cliff, so it didn't matter.
The chat did, but you didn't.
I'm
That's
not
the point,
saving Cliff.
isn't it? That's the point.
Not saving Cliff.
So just reading about how NASA have found the first possible planet outside of our galaxy. Sorry, I thought that was quite cool.
The first planet that might have life on it, you mean, or?
Yeah, an exoplanet.
Exoplanet. That sounds so Star Trek.
Pardon me.
Is that they found loads of planets like that?
It's like the nearest one.
Oh, right, okay.
And it's
Which
known
is
as
like 3 million years away.
3,000 light years.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that won't take long to get.
Yeah,
to
not long.
It's got a great name.
We'll just sit on a laser beam and fly there.
But it's got a great name. It's called M51. So
Oh, that sounds like a motorway.
yeah.
How the hell can they see something 300 light years away? I don't believe it. I think
They've
they're
got
lying.
really good telescopes.
I think they're lying.
They take the photo on their phone and they zoom in a lot.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
And they're like about there-ish.
Yeah.
It was about this long ago.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly, Jordan. Give it 5 years and they'll downgrade it.
To an asteroid.
Yeah, we're not bitter about Pluto at all, are we? It's like, but we were always taught that in school, damn it.
I know.
And it's not a planet, like.
Yeah, what's that acronym that we used to use for the planets? Oh.
It's still a planet to me.
My mother eats Uranus.
I don't remember any kind of like mnemonic for the planets. I only ever remember the one for the rainbow.
All I've got is elephants are dark grey, and I think that was violin strings.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know anything, Stall. We've established this.
Yeah, he tried to banish that from himself, didn't he?
Stall talks shite all the time. He knows nothing. Don't ever listen to him.
Many angry earthlings munch jam sandwiches under newspaper piles. It wasn't that, but I like it.
That's crazy.
Well, that's a
That's a
mouthful.
good one. I like that one.
I'd never remember that though.
Hang on.
But if you learnt it as a kid, you would.
Is that right? What's
That
that?
can't be
Mars?
right because it's Oh no, it's Mercury.
Oh, Mercury.
Hang on, it's Mercury.
Where's Venus?
Mars.
Venus is not in there.
Yeah, where's Venus? And
Yeah.
and Earth is right. It's Mercury,
And then Mars,
Then
then
it's
Jupiter,
Venus.
Saturn,
Venus.
Venus,
Venus.
then Earth, then Mars. There's
Neptune.
Venus missing.
Neptune, Pluto.
Venus, you've got the Venus wrong. Many.
Yeah, controversial Clapham coins. I'm not sure about that.
Many Bananaramas singing Venus. Just for Susan.
Yeah.
Unless Jordan knows something we don't.
Is there another planet? Dun, 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 dun.
Well, Stephen, I'll be in your neck of the woods tomorrow. I'm driving to Brighton.
Ooh.
Oh, are you going to see Ellen?
Yeah, for her birthday, taking her out.
Oh, nice.
Happy birthday, Nellen.
Wow, she's like a proper grown up.
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
Proper.
All adult.
So she's
That's
20. 20.
You'll be obsolete.
I'll be obsolete.
She's no longer young.
You and Andrew will be obsolete, yeah.
I remember when she was knee high to a grass. You know, when she was like 6 years old and she was, you know, running around.
Do you really? Do you really? I don't think Nick's been doing YouTube that long.
Feels like it though, doesn't it?
It does. And when you look at your early videos, it looks like you've aged that much as well.
Thank you.
Remember, I'm drunk. I'm not accountable for anything I say.
On one finger?
2. I've drank number 2 now. And it's not a finger, it's an inch.
Remember that, Nick.
I'm still mentally getting over the tights story from earlier.
Oh, God, that was awful. That brown owl needs like excommunicating from the brownies.
There was 2 of them. I just remember one of them was brown.
Evil bitches. That's what I'd say.
Yeah. Like, that's traumatic for a kid. That's like...
Definitely.
It's horrible.
But I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what the etiquette was of who you passed your shitty knickers to if your mum wasn't there. You know what I mean?
They should know. They should know how to treat a kid and not traumatize them more.
Yeah. And obviously, I didn't want to be embarrassed by it. You know what I mean?
That story is similar to my peeing myself in music class when I was playing the triangle kind of story. That was extremely traumatic, but my teachers handled it well.
Oh, hang on, we've got an update on the many vile earthlings.
That's better.
Lunch jam sandwiches on the newspaper piles.
That makes more sense.
And then Jason and Fauna have got my very easy method just speeds up nothing.
Yeah.
There you go.
I thought it was speeds up naming planets. Wasn't that meant to be the end? Because that's the one I remember vaguely.
I don't even know. I don't think I did that. I must have been.
We didn't do anything on the planet.
I must have been on the knock that day.
We just did the rainbow one.
I remember the one Fauna's put, but I'm sure it ended up with speeds up naming planets. Because then that's
Fauna is obviously much younger than you and went to school when Pluto was no longer a planet.
Ah. That's the new version, isn't it?
We had one for. Did you have to learn the periodic table as well?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't do that. It just would not sink in. Like, why? What?
Or something? Like,
hydrogen, helium.
Yeah, and that's where I stopped.
And something else after that.
Yeah, exactly, something else.
Like H2O, I don't know.
My brother and my sister-in-law, both have PhDs in chemistry, and I can't get beyond helium in the periodic table. It's just like a disgrace.
I've got a B like at GCSEs, but yeah, I it was a miracle. However,
I passed my chemistry, but just about. I mean, it was so boring, not of any interest to me.
I did combined sciences and got B's across the board, I think. But yeah, I remember learning all of the letters and the weird ones like sodium is Na for no reason, lead is PBY, all the others make sense
because lead is plumbum. It's plumbum. That's why it's called plumbing, because they use lead in plumbing, but it's plumbum.
Josh, what a ridiculous thing. Josh is looking forward to the budget tomorrow.
So funny. Tory boy.
Hours and hours of dreamy Rishi Sunak.
Dreamy and Rishi Sunak in the same sentence.
Really?
What?
Is he a bit of a sort, is he, Josh?
He's not to me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, I've seen Daniel Radcliffe do his periodic table thing.
Yeah, I think I did
It's
as well.
oh no, I can't remember. It's some other rapper did it first, isn't it? Like it's some 90s rapper, I can't remember.
Oh, there you go. Is that what Neil's just said? A periodic table song. The Geeks know? The Geeks know? Oh.
I know a periodic
No,
table song, but it goes back to like the 60s or something, so it wasn't a rap. It was like,
oh no, this one's a rap. It's
So
like,
isn't that what
really
he
fast.
copied?
Yeah. But no, he does a very good version of it. Yeah, for sure.
At no point in your life did you ever have to think about rapping the periodic table.
yeah, there's no point in my life where I'm like thinking about, you know, the weight of sodium or something. I'm not interested in that. Whereas maths and English, I think about that a lot because I use that a lot. They are the important subjects at school.
I used to be right good at maths, but no, can't do it anymore.
They were my favourites, maths and English. I always liked them the best.
Yeah.
And languages, like German. I did German. I like that.
Mine was art and design technology.
Yeah, I liked art. I liked English as well.
I was no good at art.
It's like design tech.
Artistic bent at all.
Yeah, art and graphics was about it for me.
I loved design technology because we had C block, the whole of C block, and it was just all full of machinery and things to melt plastic in, and big fires to and wood turning things. And
I used to love turning wood. That was good. I used to love the lathe.
Yeah.
I made a xylophone on the lathe.
I'd love a lathe. They're so bloody expensive. I've looked at them, but they're crazy money.
Oh, it was huge. Our CDT department. It was lush.
Yeah. I remember making a clock out of perspex.
Yes, we did that too. I think it must have been just like the curriculum.
No, it still is. It still is. My son made one. That's why I was looking. It was over there, a red one. I made
time in different coloured perspex, the letters all fancily done with a little clock in the middle.
Did anyone make a xylophone? Because I think I'm unique in making a xylophone.
Yeah, I think you are as well.
But I still got it somewhere. And
it's probably because you were at a posh all girls school or something.
No, I was not at a posh all girls school. This is at sixth form.
I made a pencil case. I think that was standard as well.
Yeah, we made a pencil case in woodwork.
Yeah. I never finished anything that I started. It sounds kind of normal when I was a kid.
I remember making a napkin ring as well. In metalwork, just I don't know, just one napkin ring.
In metalwork, I made an ashtray. Now that's a sign of like the era I grew up in, isn't it? You wouldn't make that now, would you? An ashtray.
Yeah. Oh no, we did in youth club that I used to go to as well. We did pottery, and we made an ashtray in pottery. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all made like that kind of ashtray in pottery as well.
Because it was meant to be a bowl. But it, so the size
fucked it up. I'll have to find my xylophone and play it for you one night.
Yeah, as Neil just said, a duet with Lainey in the kazoo.
When I move house and pack everything, I'll find it and I'll come on and I'll play it. And it took me forever to tune it. Because it was made out of wood and you had to like file the ends of it to get the notes right. It was horrific.
Then that's not a xylophone, that's a glockenspiel.
Okay, whatever.
Wow, a xylophone is metal. It's a glockenspiel.
Yeah, it was wood then. Okay, I'll call it. That sounds even better, doesn't it?
It does. I love the wood glockenspiel. It's cool.
It sounded lovely. I mean, it took ages to tune it, but it was like it took a lot of time, but it sounded good.
Ooh, wine.
Yeah.
Wine.
Yeah, careful, Susan's on 2 fingers.
I
know.
Of alcohol.
Yeah.
Hello.
Not fingers.
Hi, Andrea.
Inches.
Whatever.
You measure alcohol in the wiser.
I measure my alcohol in the inches in the bottle.
In inches.
I've had 2 inches.
Yeah, exactly.
That's about 3.
No, but mine's vodka, so it's a lot more toxic or potent or whatever the word is.
Very true.
Yeah.
Alcoholic.
We're going to go and watch the Bake Off.
Yeah.
Bake Off. Oh, I'll watch it tomorrow.
Come on,
I'm
Kim.
gonna go out
I've
with
just been
that one.
watching. I've just been watching Star Trek for about 3 weeks. Nothing else.
Have you not finished it yet?
I'm on season 7. It's a Next Generation. So, but each season is 26 episodes. So I've watched quite a lot.
Is this some sort of personal self-torture thing you're putting
No,
yourself?
it's personal pleasure.
Do you know
Because
what
I-
I quite
I wanna
fancy
watch them.
watching from start to finish? Quantum Leap.
Yes.
I want to watch that again. I want to watch that again.
I started that back when I was in hospital, and I've never picked it back up since it came out. So when I was in for like the 6 months, I did quite. I watched a good few episodes of it, and I still enjoyed it. You know what I mean? It was kind of weird, but like I said, I also did the Littlest Hobo. Couldn't watch that
Oh,
after.
God.
It killed me.
You'd be
Oh,
like
we'll
crying
start
at
singing.
every episode.
Because the dog and someone had hold of its paw and they were trying to get it to open the door, and like it was clearly like sort of that, and then the kind of like it's like he opened the door, and it was kind of no, that didn't really happen. That's not normal. So that was one thing, and then I tried to watch Highway to Heaven again.
Oh no.
Which was a bit weird, and then the other one.
I hated that program.
Oh, what was the other one?
Touched by an Angel.
Touched by an Angel.
Yeah, which has
similar.
the most
Say
dodgy title ever, and just never exposed
Yeah.
anybody.
And then I tried to, and then I started watching Spender again. And I enjoyed that, and I did the whole of the Prince of Bel-Air as well, again, which was cool. Probably did Friends again. You know what I mean? It was like so when I was.
You spent a lot of time in hospital, didn't you? Yeah.
I've never ever seen a single episode of
No,
Friends.
I don't see the appeal of Friends. I don't know why people go mad
I've
over
never
it.
ever watched a single episode, and I don't
Well,
ever
then you
want
need
to.
to watch
It's good.
it, and
It's
then
good
you
for
will
what
know.
it is as well.
I
Yeah.
don't want to. Oh, do you know what the funniest thing on the Banish bin? Well, one of the funniest things was when you said Beverly Hills 90210, and Andrea's face
Face, I knew I
gave
seen.
gave it away completely.
Yeah,
That was
You're
so
like, well,
funny.
that's not happening.
I just
Yeah.
knew instantly that she was going to save that one.
yeah. It was
I'm
kind
a
of
terrible
like
liar because I can't. Everything shows on my face.
yeah. It was kind of like when I was seeing the Alan Partridge thing, I was like, oh yeah, she doesn't like him, I can tell, you know what I mean? And the BBC got aired, and I was like, yeah, I'm on a roll. And then I was like, yeah, I didn't think I was going to get away with that one, but
It was funny.
but you see,
Nice
it's
try,
just,
Lainey. Nice
You need
try.
to go back and watch it, Lainey, because it's like so
yeah, I
obvious.
totally missed the sidetrack conversation.
Yeah,
I
you need to
couldn't
do all
keep-
of that.
I couldn't keep up with what was happening. Plus, especially when you're sharing pictures and that, you can't see anything
No.
apart from the picture.
Oh, you did well. You even got a porn troll at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That was epic.
And that was
Yeah.
before I said
High
what I
five
said.
to that.
They knew that Lainey was going to be starting to talk about sexual things with Jason Momoa at some stage, because it happens in every live stream with Lainey, doesn't it?
Well, I was kind of put in a position that I had me place.
We're not going to ask what position that is. We're not going there.
No.
So funny.
But
We're gonna go watch
I
Bake
enjoyed
Yeah.
it, and it seems like a lot. Like, did we say over £100? That was
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really through that,
hopefully
so-
for it went
Really?
up well over
Yeah.
£100.
really
Yeah.
cool.
Wow. That's so
Fantastic.
cool. Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
good fun. All right,
Yeah.
well, we're going to leave you to it.
Enjoy and have a
All right,
great
night, guys. Enjoy.
to Ellen from us all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
happy
we
Yeah,
will
wish
do.
you a happy
birthday.
birthday.
Cheers.
Bye.
I'll pass it on.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay.
Just to answer Jack's question, it's a full litre bottle, so it's got quite a big girth, if you know what I mean.
Pardon?
Well, he's asking me what the circumference of the bottle is, and I'm just
Oh, right.
saying, I've drank number 2. Do I have number 3?
Yes.
Guide me, girls.
I'm not getting involved to whatever state you get in.
I
Having
think
said
you should.
that,
I think you should, because basically 1 and 2 just went really quickly. You know.
Yeah,
They
they were.
do.
That's just a tickle. You need to have a number 3.
Mm-hmm.
She inhaled it. It was so fast. It was like, gone.
I
Oh,
never ever go beyond 4. That's all I'm saying.
She's on the edge.
I did when I was younger. I once drank a whole bottle of vodka in a day. Like not a litre bottle, whatever the smaller one is from the litre. Is it 700?
Yes. Yeah.
I once drank a whole bottle in a day. Started about noon, ended about 2 a.m. But I drank the whole fucking thing, and I was absolutely wrecked.
It was.
He's wondering where the party is.
The party's
Okay.
here. Here's the party.
Well, it's not quite a party, is it? It's kind
It's a
of like
chill out
It's
session.
the after show party.
Yeah, because like when the Banishment first finished and that, I was kind of quite hyped up, you know, off everything and all that, and then like
You do need a
yeah,
down.
leveling out.
and I have come down a lot.
But it went so well, Lainey. It was really good.
I'm really pleased it went as well as it did, and I managed to articulate what I was trying to explain well enough. And yeah, people understood what I was trying to say and stuff like that. I know, Jack, it's been forever, ever.
Jack's a working lad now, though, isn't he? Goes
And
to work.
he's
And does
working 9
like
to
that. Yeah, 9 to 5.
When you said like Jack, he's a working like he's working the streets.
I did not mean that.
Well, I'm sure he's doing a pretty penny doing that as well. Just saying, you know, he probably would.
Jack's friends love us, you know.
I know.
Yeah,
Me and you and Paula.
They
So
do.
cute. They were all like drunk in a kebab shop, weren't they?
Yeah, but they get cute, aren't they?
Yeah, we like the punishment.
That was funny.
So I said to Jack, he'll have to tell his friends they'll have to do the Vanish bin.
Yeah, get them on. Get them on. We want them on the bench bin. Then they can dish the dirt on Jack.
Jordan needs to come on and do the banish bin. Look
Yeah.
at that story.
Oh dear.
Bless.
Oops. Did you still have a job after that?
Yeah. It's not like your first ever. Oh, that's just. Where's this person live?
Aww.
Oh my god.
Oops. Says,
Is that Harvester in Bridgend as well? Because that's a classy establishment.
yes, it's live, Neil. It's live. It's live.
Is this
No.
live?
Yes,
Figment of
we are
your
live.
imagination.
It's so cool.
We are
Right,
in
in
your
the live side chat, is this live? It just makes me laugh.
Neil, we are in your dreams. And
What if we just go, no?
Neil, this is your dream.
This is your conscience speaking.
Yes.
Oh yeah, when you watch back the Banished Bin, you know, what's his name, Stu. He was making some cracking jokes in the
Oh,
side.
I think I'd seen some of them.
It was really funny.
Yeah. The one where he goes, does this smell funny? Oh, yeah, that-
I nearly choked then on my vodka.
Does this candle smell funny? When you say funny like that, it sounds a bit sort of.
It just sounds like a posh person saying funny, doesn't it?
Honey.
No.
That's very funny. It's like when the Queen says funny, she says fanny.
Yes.
And then when she means like that, she just says minge.
Beef curtains.
Yeah.
All right, Philip. Have a nibble on my beef curtains.
Oh my god, Sharon! That's horrible. I hate that phrase. Oh dear.
Sorry, I'm just locking up. I've just got to lock up.
All right.
Oh, I've never seen Lex lock up for the night.
Oh, we're going to see you turn your plugs off.
Turn all your plugs off and then plug them.
It's like part of your ritual, isn't it, when you lock up at night?
No, that's literally it. That's literally. I just locked the door.
Mummy gone to bed?
Yes. Mummy's gone to bed, but she'll be listening. She listens to murder stories as well, so she'll be listening to her stories.
Oh.
She doesn't seem like the sort of person who would watch that stuff.
Seriously, she anything with a killing in it, she loves. like, I mean, I like the some of the true crime stuff, but she likes like the autopsy things and
my
no, I couldn't watch that.
Yeah, all of the.
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah, no, she's weird, my mum. Yeah.
See where you get it from then.
Yeah, I was just thinking that must runs in the family.
Exactly. There was a comment.
But yeah, you look that kind of edgy look, whereas Mumsy looks kind of mumsy, doesn't she? She looks so cute and lovely.
But that's the thing, though, isn't it? It's always like the ones you just don't expect.
I mean, she's got her nipples pierced, and
Has she? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know that. Oh, Mummy's so lovely. See, when I move to Bridgend, I want to be Mummy's friend.
You can be Mummy's friend.
I don't want to be your friend. I want to be Mummy's friend because she's
fine.
so
You can just be
lovely.
Mummy's friend.
She's so cute. She's really cute, your mum.
You'll end up going to the physic garden in Cowbridge every Thursday and buying plants.
Oh, I won't. I'm not a gardener.
Oh well, then that's it.
I'll
You just be tagging along.
I'll hire your mum to come and do my garden for me.
You can go to book group with her.
No, I won't do that.
It used to be in the library, and now it's in a pub.
Oh yeah, that sounds okay. I don't mind a book group in a pub.
It's not really book group anymore, isn't it? It's just a group of people meeting up in a pub.
I brought my book this week.
For now, I would happily befriend Lex's mum, even if she had pierced nipples. But I don't really want to know. I don't want to discuss them with her. I don't want to discuss pierced nipples.
Every time she comes, she'll be staring at your mum's boobs like that, like. Are they not?
The way you responded there when Lex said that was absolutely hilarious. Don't tell me that! Like, you were absolutely horrified. Like, it was just so funny.
Because I don't see your mum like that.
You shouldn't be thinking of my mum's nipples.
Well, if she wasn't, she is now.
Your mum has always been as she is now. Your mum has
she's
always
probably like
been as she
wondering
is
what
now.
I'm talking about earlier.
A lovely elderly lady, and she's never had a youth or a sex life or anything like that. She's never had that. She's always been as she is now.
What do you think Lex got here?
Actually, no, I agree with Susan on that one.
Virgin birth.
3 times and that's it.
Virgin birth. Lex is the Messiah.
No, she's a very naughty girl.
I'm a very naughty girl, but my name is not Brian. Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
But yes, indeed. But my mum is not an old lady. Thank you.
How old is she?
74.
Okay,
That's the same age as my mum.
Yeah, it's not old. She
That's
doesn't
still
act
young.
it anyway, and she doesn't look it. We have fantastic skin in our family.
Yeah, she's like wallpapering and painting and doing gardening and
It's fabulous.
Oh yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
That's why I like her.
And you can't bloody stop her either. Like, oh, she'd be like, I don't know, like with the wallpapering a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, fancy a change in here. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, I'll go get some samples for wallpaper. She comes back with a couple of, oh yeah, that one's quite nice. Next day, she's here like up a ladder, pasting. Here we go. Thanks. Yeah.
She's great. I love her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she doesn't.
Right. You know what I did at the beginning of the Banished Bin, because I'm doing a vlog for today.
You forgot to film, didn't you?
Yeah. I did the start of the Banished Bin, so I was like in the background with Andrea and Ian and Carla and me, and so now I'm going to do a quick hello again.
Yeah, put us on the vlog. Put us
On the vlog.
On the vloggy vlog.
So wait a minute till I add the other Macam. Get a Macam.
Oh, no, not that one.
Has he got technical issues? Is he going to freeze?
Drop.
Oh, wait, hang on. If you're doing centre part and I want to do centre part in.
I'm ready.
We all do
It's
centre
not
part
quite
in.
centre.
Just imagine me sitting here, Gwen Stefani, like, I'm Gwen Stefani tonight.
I don't want to do centre part because I look like him out the Hamlet advert.
Can't do centre part in.
That's a soap.
No, but like. I also used to.
I can't do centre partings in my hair.
It's a skill.
No, but I used to
Skill
do the
of
thing where
costume.
I'd go like that, and then I'd go like that, and then I looked like
You look like you've got tights over your face, Lainey. Front rubber.
Oh, no legs, no legs.
It's bad, isn't
Oh
it?
my god, that's really bad.
Do not suit a centre
That
part in.
does not suit you.
Yeah,
Looks a
it's
little
awful,
bit like
isn't
the picture lady put up earlier.
it? Can't cope with that. I don't like it.
No, I don't like centre partings either.
Mm.
I know it's not quite even, but
Wait, that wasn't the only 90s thing I had to show, but I forgot to show the other thing, and it's this T-shirt.
What's
Who's on that?
that?
It's from about 91, 92, and I got it printed on the T-shirt for my wife's 40th.
Put him on the big
Photo.
screen, Lainey.
that's his wife.
Is that your wife?
Oh.
Yeah. In 90.
Looks like
Yep, you hit-
an Olympic gymnast.
In 1990, did you say?
1990 or whatever. She was about 10 or 11 then.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say something, and then
No.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that I didn't say it.
What? Say it.
My surname is not Savile, am I?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Don't say it. Don't say
Yeah.
it.
Right, I'm fixing. Right, are we ready to do this? Like, what am I doing? But,
I don't know, what are you doing?
She's
And
doing
it was-
something for the vlog.
For my vlog, because I am.
Hello, vlog.
Wait a minute, it's a chance to press record.
Oh, shall I'll stick my rave hat on. Hold on.
You got a rave hat?
Hey.
Asking us what mode I want. I didn't want mode.
What rave did you go to, Sharon?
Also, when I did it before, I couldn't get a bloody.
I know we used them last time.
Right, wait a minute. What am I on? Where do I go? That's wrong.
God, Lainey, have you ever used a phone before?
The
Yeah, this is
professionalism
my new
here.
phone, and I really haven't got a scoop.
The professionalism is just off the scale, isn't it?
I'm trying to click on. Oh,
It's a
It's a pumpernickel.
right, I need
It's a
to not be.
pumpkin.
Oh, it's a pumpkin.
Hello, vlog.
I
Hello,
keep
vlog.
forgetting that my eyes are blurred, so it
Hello,
looks like
blog.
Oh,
Right,
should I
ready?
take the photo?
Hello, you lovely people. Hello.
Hello. Hello. I'm drunk.
Hello.
It's a pumpkin. So the punishment is over, and this is Chatty Tuesday, where we're like nearly an hour in, and we have still survived, and everyone else has gone, and there's like 41 people with us who are all cool, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're cool. We're the cool
And-
guys.
and Sharon's doing a kind of Kill Bill / Kevin and Perry vibe-ish thing going on there.
I was doing my rave.
So bye.
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 There you go. It's something.
Right. Well, I am
that'll
going to
probably
go
be the
though.
whole of the actual vlog because she'll forget to do any more.
Yeah, but it's just the end. No, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Oh, bye, Lex.
I'm going to. Good night.
Good night, Lex.
No.
Bye.
See you soon.
Oh.
So yeah. So what I've decided to do is I'm gonna do this as a vlog on its own, and I'm gonna do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as a sort of long weekend.
Right.
That is what I've
What?
done.
I don't get that.
Because I was going to do
The
a full
weekend's
week.
usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and so a long weekend you add the Tuesday, Thursday in.
Yeah. Well, you usually add a Monday in, don't you? But it's going to be well. Actually, no. I'll just leave it that way. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She doesn't know what I'm talking about. She
No.
don't know what I'm talking about. That's like my cool accent.
Did I sound like that? I don't think I did.
No, that was just me trying to.
Very southern, and
I don't think I sounded all Essex-like.
I don't think I said all Essex like. What?
I don't
Darren
think
Stacey
I said
Solomon's
all
got your
that,
microphone.
Oh, Neil, I'm so gutted that you didn't go in the Banish bit.
Oh, that's
I
not.
really wanted
That's
you to
like
go in.
Banish bin
You
gold.
did, you
Do you
did
know what?
two things bad. You did
Sharon,
two
actually.
things bad. You cheated and you pissed live on air. You should have gone in.
No, I
Yeah, but it
disagree.
was funny though.
I technically
honest.
didn't cheat. There was nothing in the rules.
You did.
Oh,
You did technically.
yeah, you did a little bit. You just a little bit.
No, the thing was though, it was funny. I mean, that obviously happened. It was funny, but it was when you mentioned your category, Neil's face immediately went, "Oh, for God!" Yeah, you knew, didn't you?
I know. Oh, God, no.
And that is why, because I had control of who was on screen at the time, because I was helping Lonely Planet. That's why I wanted you on the screen with me.
Yeah.
I wanted to see your face.
Yeah, because you thought I mean, you didn't know who I'd chosen, did you? But I'm guessing you thought that's what
I had
was
a feeling that you would choose that one, though.
Mine, it was nothing to do with the fact that she was good. Anyone who's cheated or like putting that
Leading question.
with the thing. It wasn't.
Yeah,
just
get the cheats. We want the cheats.
If you ever do it again, I think you should include someone for cheating with leading questions of providing leading questions as well.
Yeah.
No,
As
it's
I said before, with my question, I'm the only one guaranteed not to go in because I can still save myself.
That's all right. Next time I do it, I'll bloody put it in.
Don't put me in.
Throw it in the bin.
But yeah, it was
Sharon, you and me, we stuck by the rules to the letter, didn't we?
We had no option though. That's why
We were the first guinea pigs, and we stuck to it rigidly. And then Lainey got all lax with the sort of later guests, didn't she?
Yeah.
She let them get away with murder.
All we done, we studied it and we realised the loopholes were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't tax avoiding. No, we weren't tax evading. We're tax avoiding.
Yeah.
Right,
I know the difference. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the reason I put Ian first as well, because Ian was the very first Spanish being guest, so he was the guinea pig.
Ah.
So that's how I put him first on the list. There was method in my madness.
Oh, all these Easter eggs.
Yeah. Because Ian had the hardest job to go first, I would say. Because it was all new, wasn't it? Jack did stick to the rules. I stuck to the rules too, Jack. Even though it was really hard back then.
Stuck to the rules.
No, you didn't. You cheated.
I kind of stuck to the rules. I did sneak
I'm
one in.
sure you were the only one who actually got disqualified at some point. Even Andrew, he changed his choices so that he could carry on with his category. But you got disqualified.
Yeah, neither a cat, nor a guide dog, nor a charity went in that bin.
I'm sure Charity went in the end.
Don't say that when we're doing a charity live stream.
Yeah, Don't donate to the charity, folks, because it's in the banish bin and it can't happen.
Yeah. Charities are in the banish bin. Leonie's taking all the
Yeah,
money for herself.
That kind of works,
Really
doesn't it?
And this has all gone weird now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It went like well. It went better than I expected. I was hoping people got it and it made people laugh.
It went fantastically
Oh, it was a good
well.
laugh, I thought.
Yeah.
Really good laugh.
And that's what I was trying to aim for. I wanted to keep it as light-hearted as possible. So anything that I picked, I wanted it to be jokey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with them jumper top weird things that keep your neck warm and not your belly. Like that's just.
Oh God, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was a hideous item of clothing.
Yeah, like why were they popular? It was weird.
To be honest, my wife's done something like that when she had a positive it was Morgan. She paid stupid amount of monies, and it was either Morgan. It was one of the shops which no longer is around. Like Morgan or Jane Norman or somewhere like that. She bought a wool jumper from, but she just put it in the normal wash, like 40 degrees. Even at 40 degrees, it ended up. And like my 6-year-old daughter would be able to wear it now if we should have just kept it. She would have been able to like wear it. She would have like a nice ribbed pink jumper. But yeah, and it's possibly how that ended up like that as well.
Maybe that's why.
3/4 length sleeves, belly top.
This is a fashion.
Did you actually wear one of those then, Lainey?
No, never. I thought they were hideous, and obviously, if you had boobs and things. I did have a belly top at one point, but it was just like a t-shirt belly top, and it was when I was younger as well than the 90s. Well, to be fair, I was only 50. Was I 50? How old was I? I can't even remember. 15 in 1990. So no, maybe it was then. I was probably at the start of it. I had a belly top. Yeah. I remember running, which I never used to do often. Anyway, I remember running for a bus or something, and then the belly top being on top of my bra.
Oh no!
It's sort of thingy kind of thing.
Lainey, I'm so relieved you were wearing a bra.
Yeah, I was wearing a bra. Yeah, I was wearing a bra, and it was kind of stuck on the top of my bra, and I'm getting on the bus with this like sort of belly top stuck up on the top of my bra, and realizing and kind of just taking it back down, kind of thing. So it wasn't a fashion statement that I had for very long, to be fair.
Yeah.
So did you have a shell suit in the 90s, Lainey?
No,
yes,
I did not.
What about you, Neil? That's so good, Lainey.
I was just going to say it was purple, pink, and I think it had little bits of white in it as well, like a creamy white kind of thing. So
that sounds absolutely gorgeous.
I loved it.
Yeah, I love mine. What about yours? I think I'm just watching what Neil's is like.
Mine was a goal. I can remember mine. Mine was a Gola one. The next door neighbour, who was the same age as me, had it. The lad along the back. I think everyone our estate, either the same shop, just everyone had the same shells. It's probably a bloke who lived locally and getting them all off the back of a lorry and just like all.
My shell suit was from down the market.
So everyone had them.
Night, Jack.
Night, Jack.
Good night, Jack.
Yeah,
I was not a fashion victim in the 90s. I was a working woman.
Well, I was thinking back to the 90s as well, what I used to wear in the 90s. I still remember the beginning of the 90s, but as Sylvie just said, I had kids and stuff in the 90s. I was not thinking about fashion and stuff.
No, like Lainey said, I had one of them things.
Yeah, my brother did. Curtains and
tried to do it.
Put out.
Just got me dad's razor out the cupboard, a little big razor went.
It was in the 90s that I tried.
Cool. And it was probably about like that big in my eyebrow. It wasn't like a little. It was like a middle bit of the eyebrow missing. And it was just like, and I thought, look at me. That was like, what have you done? And I went, what do you mean? It's cool. And he went, no, it isn't. And then everyone's cool. Did you fall asleep at a party? Have you been to a party first? And who shaved your eyebrow?
It was in the 90s that I did try to go blonde and ended up like very brassy orange.
Like me.
Yeah, very brassy orange. Yeah. It was horrible.
Yeah, I did have
It's not
a
a
very,
look.
very similar curly hairdo to yours. I've said to you before, mine was more like
Like the Brian May.
you say, like like a
Yeah,
fucking
but then it
mushroom
just ended up going flat at the top.
on the top. Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the first bit that ended up losing the curl, wasn't it? So yeah, so we went from Brian May to sort of mushroom.
Actually, bear with us 2 seconds. I'm
Look.
not going to the toilet. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I need to go to the toilet. This vodka's just gone straight through me. But I'm not going to go with a microphone attached.
You
I'll be
don't
back
have the
in a
microphone
minute.
attached.
I'll be back now in a minute.
Back now in a
Now
minute.
in a minute. I'm back now in a minute. I can't even say that like in normal in any other way now. It's just how it is, isn't it?
Now it is.
Why is with this hair? Oh, it's fixed. It's fixed. It's not really fixed, it's back. Now I'm going to wash this in the morning anyway. In preparation for my next event on Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday. Get tomorrow off,
No,
you know. What?
No, there was when it was the wife's birthday, like about a fortnight ago. I was looking through all photos and like, it's not so much a shell suit, but the kappa top.
Oh yeah.
The kappa.
Yeah.
But that's probably the only one from the 90s.
Your daughters look so much like her, don't they?
The wife.
Yeah.
That's me when I was in me cool.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm like one of the village people.
Yeah, one of their kids.
And here's one for you. This one I found the other day as well. It's Stu. So there's Stu when we were younger. Right?
Are you pointing at his bum crack?
No, I'm pointing. Can you see that white patch on his back there?
Oh, yeah,
right,
sunburn.
yeah. Like,
It's sunburn, and his label was sticking out of his pants.
Oh.
He had a white
like a white patch where his label was.
But yeah, apart from that, there's only like ones of K when she's like little. Like that one.
Oh, cute.
Again, I think we've all got that kind of, like, you know, you were saying, Lainey, about that, the hair picture. The one I remember being traumatized by was going, you know, when the photographers used to come to your house in like the big portable thing. And you'd have to sit there with this, I had this fucking flower. Like, and he was like, hold the flower, and just god awful pictures I've ever seen in my life. Even like when I was small, I was like, can you just burn him? Can you just get rid of him? It was just like that. Look into like the distance. Hold this flower. No, I look like a twat. No.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm positive it was it Edward Thompson's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the sheepfold.
Yeah. Was it Edward Thompson?
Olan Mills was.
Olan Mills.
Olan Mills.
That's where that was
the one.
Olan Mills.
Yeah.
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 But that I got that put on a birthday cake for her as well.
Is that a picture of you as a kid?
No, he's white.
Very 80s.
I thought it was you.
No. I was much more cuter.
Much more cuter.
I'm trying to find me village people photo. Yeah, much more cuter. There you go, Susan.
Definitely not much more cuter.
Look at them legs, man.
What have you got on your head? What's on your head?
It was me motorbike and glasses.
Yeah, like in the helmets, look very nice.
Could have passed it off as a young Ian.
Yeah.
Where is Ian? Ian's gone missing.
I don't know.
He should be on here chatting to us.
Go and noise him up, Lainey.
I don't know. Well, I've sent the link in the group and that, but I don't know. So,
Nah, it's just shite, mate.
I sent it to
The
Stephen.
thing
Wow.
is that we're all late night people, aren't we?
Mm.
I don't know about Ian.
But not tonight. I'm not going to be get late tonight.
Well,
I'm
to be honest,
definitely a night owl, naturally.
To be
I'm
honest,
naturally a night owl, but at the moment I'm trying not to be. Cause...
Well, I did 20 years of working, like in a job, and it killed me every day to get up at 7 and get to work for 8:30 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to do that anymore, so it's great.
Just do what you want.
Yeah, do what
If
I fucking want, yeah.
The thing is, I would be up all night, and then I would. If it was up to me, I would be up all night doing stuff, and then in the morning I would take the kids to work and come back, have a kip, and then get up and
kids
pick
to
them up.
school. You sent them your kids to work. Sending the
We've all
kids to
done
work.
that.
Down the mine, up the chimneys and down the mine, yeah. That's where the kids go.
Sending them to work so you can come back to bed.
I've done that before. I've like stayed up all night until about 6
Sent your
7
kids to
o'clock
work?
and then go to bed.
I was going to say, drop someone else's kids off.
Yeah, I've always been a night owl. You know what I mean? Like, I always have. Like,
no matter what I do, it's my natural kind of like I always fall into that.
my natural,
choice,
And I
yeah.
think because it's kind of frowned on a bit by the normal people.
Who wants to be fucking normal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like it is, isn't it? It's kind of like odd, and I get it. Like obviously, but I think there is people who are just naturally early morning risers, and people who are naturally not. It's just normal, isn't it?
Which I think both are fine.
I always I just prefer the night. I just think it's more peaceful. I think it's more like, you know what I mean? And unless you're obviously on the princess tuxedo back in the
I'm
day.
going to be honest, that sounds like an awesome club.
Yeah.
That sounds like the place to be.
I wonder if I can. Let's see if I can find any images of it. And we'll share them.
It's on. It's part of. What's the program called? Our Friends in the North. It's
well, I can't share that because I'll get copyrighted.
All right, yeah. Oh no. But no, it's on there.
Okay,
I agree with you, Fauna. I love wandering about in the sort of like 2 or 3, 4 o'clock when you know that everyone else is asleep. It's just such a lovely. It's a really lovely time of day. I really like it.
What am I doing?
Tuxedo Princess.
Oh yeah, Tux. No, tuxedo cat. That's a thing, isn't it? Tuxedo cat.
Yes.
Now we see Lainey's browser history.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. Can just find. Yes, it was a floating nightclub, Carlsberg. So it was quite big, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it ended up like
that's a cool idea.
Knackered.
Oh wow.
I wonder if there's any like images inside or revolving. Oh, there, revolving dance floor. So yeah, like.
Nice.
The amount of people that fell off it, but it was quite big inside. You know, it held quite a lot of people, and obviously you went in different sort of.
Oh my god!
There was loads of different rooms.
Look at the queue.
Yeah. Look what happened to it though.
Oh my god!
Oh, no, that's a shame.
I know. It was on its final voyage to the scrapyard. Why is that on Wheels Online? How did you need to know that? It was just. Oh, that's the Tuxedo Royale. That one. That was the wrong one.
Yeah, because there was two. There was the Tuxedo Royale.
We had the Tuxedo Royale first, didn't we? Where did that go? I think we did. And then we had the Tuxedo Princess.
Yeah.
But I missed this part of your story because I didn't catch this bit that it was actually a ship.
Yeah, I was right
Did
at the
you not?
beginning.
I must have missed that bit of your story, but that makes it even better.
But
Lainey getting into like a limpet kind of like mouth lock with somebody on the water. It's amazing.
Yeah, I was on the deck bit on the thing. And
Crazy.
I wonder if there's any like
video footage of this.
video footage of it revolving. Not of me being on the thing.
Just we've stood on there like Titanic.
Can you imagine if you click on one of these links and there's Lainey being like French by this guy?
Oh my god! Do not need that. Nobody needs to see that.
I'd love to see that. I want to see the CCTV from Lidl as well, and you like knock down the pyramid of like pop.
Yeah, most dance floors are revolving after a few drinks. This is true.
Yeah. But I don't know if it was that one or there used to be a revolving dance floor in a nightclub in Leeds called was it Boho Beach Club? No, Boho was in Newcastle. It was Bondi Beach. But the one in Leeds, if it had too many people on, it stopped moving. And the DJ would be like, right, can people put one foot on the outside and try and get it going again? And you
just like start pushing it.
Sounds terrible.
But I don't know if it was the Tuxedo Royale or the Tuxedo Princess, whichever one there. The Tuxedo Princess or Bondi, where there was a fight because someone obviously tried to get on the dance floor, never realised it was a dance floor, and like wiped 3 or 4
that
people
happened
out.
so many times though. It's so funny.
Just because people were walking along thinking it's just normal, then all of a sudden you're on a revolving dance floor.
You were like, well. And the amount of people looked like they were doing skips to try and get off it or on.
Yeah.
They did that sort of thing to time it. It used to make me laugh. Oh, you probably just caused me issues. No, it's just showing pictures. There's no like actual. I thought there was like going to be like.
So how much was it to get in?
It was only a couple of quid back in the day, I think, wasn't it?
It was probably so much before 9 and so much before 10 and so much before 12 or whatever.
Yeah, probably. And I think we went at the earliest time because, you know, skin flinters.
It's actually a pretty cool idea.
Yeah. I only ever went once. I think I was traumatized off that one issue.
Once was enough.
I'm never going to have my face sucked off again, ever.
It sounds revolting.
Oh, look, it's Harry Seacombe. Well, I don't know why he's on a puff me. I was trying to find the revolving dance floor footage, but I didn't really get one. But there you go. But yeah, it was an iconic moment back then. Avoiding him for the rest of the night as well.
Do you think he was he looking for you though as well?
You would have knew the Palace nightclub in Sunderland as well. Can you remember that?
The one at the bowling alley.
The one which was above the bowling alley.
Yeah, above the boat. Yeah, I remember. Well,
I can always remember that. That was it something like £10 in all you can drink?
Oof! Holy shit!
Yeah, I think
as long as you took your bottle back to the bar, you didn't have to pay for glass collectors. Yeah, I remember Palace nightclub. It used to be. Was it a Friday night when it was £10 all you can drink to go there, or Saturday night or something?
£10 all you can drink. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must be
I remember
good.
it never lasted long. Do I?
Kath, you think I'm older than what I am. I don't remember the Tuxedo Junction, but I have heard the stories about Tuxedo Junction. Used to be a nightclub, but it used to have a bar, and it used to have like telephones on each table. So if you fancied someone from table, this is going back to like early 90s, 80s or whatever. But if you fancied someone on another table, you could press their table number and it would go through to them.
Yeah.
And they could pick up an answer and you're like, oh, hi, I'm on table such and such, Basically Tinder before Tinder.
And then before that, it was like cups and string. Hi.
Clapton's right. £10 won't even get you a cocktail.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's true. Now. But back then, you could get. I mean, there used to be because there was quite a lot of like, like they did happy hours, didn't there? And then like where you used to get 2 drinks for the price of one.
Yeah, 2 for 1
Everyone
and
used
stuff.
to like stock up for the night and one, but like 12 drinks. It's for all my friends. You don't have to-
Or some bars, like, they would have bottles of Carlin or bottles of whatever, Carlsberg or whatever on for £1 because they knew it was going out of date, so they would just say, oh, it's for £1. And all night you would just see people drinking, like, Carlsberg or whatever.
Yeah.
And just...
Do you know what I always used to find weird, right? Back in this time, like back then, and I don't know if it still happens now, and it probably does, but like, obviously I'm not into it, but there'd be all like, the young lasses, the ones trying to get in who clearly weren't quite old enough, but they were like sticking their boobs out and like trying to get in with like, and whatever. And then you'd get like those of us who were sort of getting to the point where like at 25, 26, we were like thinking we're too old to be in the nightclubs because there are all these young'uns that are coming in type of thing. And then there'd always be the one guy in his 50s who was like standing there by himself. He was always by himself, and he was like, hitting on everyone. It's creepy. It's creepy, really creepy.
Probably.
Yeah.
But there was always like a woman in their kind of like 50s or 60s as well.
She was usually,
I
she was
always kind
usually
of admired that woman in her 50s and 60s, still nightclubbing, and I just thought,
yeah, but she weren't by herself. She was probably just hanging out with her kids or whatever. You know what I mean? She'd probably come out with her sometimes younger friends with work or whatever it was. Where this one guy in his 50s, like sort of late 50s,
He'd always be like this on the dance floor.
He's
Like,
always
sliding in.
Like that.
and he'd be like scanning the room and just be there. Would always have that creepiness. Yeah.
No, when you're saying about an older like woman being out, what used to terrify me, right? If you were like being like when I was in my not even early 20s, like late teens, early 20s. If you were talking to a girl, even if you knew and you were trying to chat her up and like, oh yeah, I really like her from college or whatever, and you were talking to her, and then all of a sudden, our mum or our auntie and everyone were there, and it was like a family night out, and all of a sudden it was like, oh shit, I'm just gonna get ripped into the arsehole here, because they would just rip the piss out of you, and you would just have to stand there and sit, and you'd be like, oh, I wish I never started talking,
Jordan says, was he not the owner? No, he wasn't the owner. He was just like, coming along to be the creepy weirdo and hang about with the young'uns. That was what it was.
Now those people are like creepy lurkers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now, hang on. You told me off earlier.
I
Sort
did.
yourself out.
Yeah, but Sharon, I've just poured inch 4.
Oh, well. I'm taking no responsibility for anything.
You're nearly fully dilated now, mind.
I've not had any responsibility for an hour at least, so.
You're a blinking.
This was meant to be my vodka for Saturday night when we do the chill out
Oh,
session.
well, then you'll have to buy some more then.
If you bought a full bottle and you've only
No. This is a bottle from ages ago.
Oh, right.
So how much was left in it originally?
Not
tonight?
a lot. There's not a lot left now. I'll have to get.
Well, you might as well finish it. And then buy a new one.
I'm gonna get some WKDs for Saturday night.
Oh, you're gonna go 90s.
I'm gonna go 90s. I used to love WKDs.
Malibu.
No, those blue WKDs, they were like drinking pop. I could drink dozens of them and it never touched the sides. You know what I mean? It was like, they were so nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I used to love? Watermelon Bacardi Breezes.
Oh, I like Bacardi Breezes, but not the watermelon.
2 of them, and I used to be throwing up. I don't know what it was about watermelon Bacardi Breezes. You just make us throw up.
Watermelon Bacardi Breezes. That's it all, Neil.
Kind of
I don't like watermelon, no.
I used to. I must be the only person who likes watermelon flavored stuff because
I hate
went to that.
watermelon. I nearly put watermelon in the banish bin. I hate it.
No.
I hate watermelon.
Love
It's horrible.
watermelon.
Wait, is that a cheeky Vimto?
Tastes of
Jordan.
shite and it's got seeds in.
Yeah, I love port. Port is like my favourite drink.
No,
I don't think I've ever tried port.
I just
I
get
love
blue
it.
WKDs like one after the other. I could drink so many of them and get very, very happy, but never feel
Wait.
unwell in any way.
I used to drink Castaways. I'd have Castaways, and I'd have like Smirnoff Ices, and
Oh,
I'd
yeah, I
like the
Smirnoff Ice.
Bacardi Breezes, and also Hooch and Mag.
Hooch,
Yeah,
I had Hooch as well.
And Mad Dog 2020, but I never
I
drank
never
that when
had
I was
that.
out. That was kind of when I was like in the park with my mates going, you know, that was that one.
Lady.
Bad idea.
And then I got sophisticated and started drinking like cocktails, sex on the beach and stuff like that.
And I never went into cocktails. I stayed with the alcopops just to calm me
Well,
off.
there's this place in Leicester that you could like get a jug of sex on the beach, like rather than buy it as an individual cocktail, you get a jug, and it was quite a reasonable price. You just get a whole fucking jug of it, and I just sit there drinking that. It's great.
Wouldn't even pour it into a glass, just drink it out the flipping jug.
Yeah.
No, I would pour it.
How many straws do you want? None.
How many
None.
inches was that? How many inches was that, Susan?
It was a massive jug full.
It was a foot long.
Massive. But sex on the beach is such a beautiful cocktail. And another one I would like is woo woos. Have you ever had a woo woo?
Yeah,
Oh,
boobs
yeah.
are
They were
nice.
so nice too. Really nice.
We had them when we honeymooned in Hawaii, and we went to this. What you call them? What's the end of Greece to?
I don't know.
Luau.
A luau. That's it. Thank you, Sharon. We went to a luau, and anyway, when you paid up to go to this luau, it was like a bus trip from your resort. And you went to this luau place and seen the sunset and everything, and then there was like a meal and anyway, you got tokens for cocktails. But all the Americans were like, "Oh, we're not drinking that much. Would you like our So me and my missus were just like, "Yeah, we'll have them." We're getting back on the bus, and they're like, "Oh, you can't take drinks on the bus." We're like we're like carrying them like this. It's all right. So yeah,
Hanging it onto your armpit like it's like no one can see in that.
Yeah, give me the free drinks. I'll take them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think every nightclub had sticky carpets.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
What was it?
There was one
was
in Leeds
given,
called Heaven
wasn't it?
and Hell, and if you got there early enough, before the smoking ban, and before people got in and were smoking in the club, if you got in early enough, you could smell the sweaty carpets, like the sticky.
Oh.
The dirty stuff. And it wasn't until people got in and people were smoking in the club that it smelled normal.
Oh.
There's nothing worse than that. The end of the night when the lights go up and like everything's kind of like normal again.
Yeah.
Really like you've overstayed your welcome basically when the lights are on.
Yeah, leave before the lights go on, definitely. Holy shit. No one needs to be seeing that.
It just becomes a horrible reality. I am sophisticated, Kath. What are you on about?
Yeah, I think you should just finish a bottle of vodka and then buy your stuff for the weekend.
I'm gonna go in the co-op and get some WKUs. I've not had them for ages.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them for Saturday night with Lainey, late night with Lainey.
Yeah, I was thinking, you know what? I was thinking about that whole late night with Lenny. I was thinking, should I read out a couple of problem pages? 'Cause, would it be like funny? Like, you know what I mean? Just to sort of.
You should read out the problem and ask the chat for the solution.
Yeah, well, that's what I can do.
That would be good.
That'd be funny.
Definitely.
I'd have to find some because I don't know. I did do a kind of a look the other day, and then I didn't really sort of look.
Find Jackie magazine from the sort of like 70s and 80s or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't want kids issues.
Kathy and
I want like adult ones, but like not like
I think it was Kathy and
extreme
Claire.
adult ones or anything like that.
No,
No, we're not
extreme
going down that road. But I kind
What
of
used to
want
be
to
the
kind
famous
of
one in the sun?
Deirdre.
Obviously,
Deirdre.
Deirdre, that was it.
Deirdre, definitely. Not that I ever read The Sun, but it was just like famous, wasn't it, Deirdre?
Yeah.
We'll have to have a
I
look.
can't say Deirdre without going Deirdre after SMA.
Oh yeah,
Just
Store
turn
will
my
make a
camera off
fab
because I've got
ad
Ainley
acne
stuff for
ants.
tomorrow.
You gonna what?
You need to
I'm
get
gonna
Stall on Saturday night to be your agony aunt. Oh, Lainey, I'm too drunk to be on your live stream.
You're not, man.
No, no, that's drunk,
Please,
man.
please
Jeez.
mute me if I say anything inappropriate.
No.
Have
Well,
you been phoned?
I'm not drunk and encouraging you, so it's fine, isn't it?
I don't know what
Yeah,
made me.
thing
I don't know
is-
what- I don't know what made me grab the vodka, but I just felt really happy after the end of your Spanish bin. I thought,
Oh well, I'm
vodka
pleased
is
that made
in
me feel
order.
that way. No, but I'm just gonna get. To be honest, I'm not even gonna get drunk on Saturday. I'm gonna
I
buy.
am.
I'm just gonna buy 4 of them ready mixed drinks.
What time is this
No,
on
but
Saturday?
Lainey, you've got to get some 90s drinks. Get some hoochies or.
I know, but I don't want to be get like full of gas in the roll, like gassy, aren't I? I mean, I haven't said that, so it's a little can things.
Just
Just go and buy a couple of bottles of cheap cider, like Diamond
Oh,
White or
God.
some shit.
Diamond
Get
White.
rat ass.
Yeah, rat arsed.
Yeah, that's what I think of Deirdre. Free the Weatherfield one. And Deirdre was in prison.
I didn't watch, so
No, I did watch it back then. I've not watched it for years, but I
Yeah.
remember when Deirdre was in prison.
That was 90s because
Definitely.
What was she in prison for?
96.
For murdering her husband.
Oh, right. Did she do it?
I can't remember. I can't remember if
No,
she did it or
didn't
not.
he pretend he was murdered or whatever? And he
I
wasn't
have
don't
no
know.
fucking clue.
Not a Scooby.
pretended
He
he was
pretended
murdered.
he was a pilot but worked at Tyrock in the airport. Wasn't it?
Okay.
Kathy, I am definitely a happy drunk. I don't get aggressive or anything like that. I just get happy.
Happy.
A lot happier than I am in normal, like non-drunk times when I'm like a miserable cow.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that sounds familiar. He was a con artist, her husband.
Right.
Somehow she ended
yes.
up murdering him. I can't really remember, but
I was going to say John Snake, but he wasn't. He was the one who was Fizz's fella. Sorry, I'm a bit of a
I don't know
comic.
because I didn't.
Yeah, I don't
do
know.
it.
I haven't watched soaps since the 90s. But I do remember Deirdre being wrongly imprisoned.
Wrongly imprisoned.
Wrongly imprisoned.
She was wrongly imprisoned.
It didn't get
I'm
raised in
googling it.
Parliament at
I'm
one point.
googling Deirdre Barlow now. I mean, what has it come to? Fucking googling Deirdre.
Yeah.
Read the Weatherfield one, right? Okay.
Wasn't Brookside big in the 90s as well?
Yeah, I watched that.
Lesbian kisses.
That was, yeah.
Yeah. The first
And the body
lesbian
under the
kiss.
patio, wasn't it?
That was like a big event, that lesbian kiss.
Oh,
Have you
God,
got any
yeah.
tech?
Um,
I mean, it seems like nothing now, but back then, oh my
No.
God, it was like headlines.
it was outrage as well, wasn't
It
it?
was, yeah.
Yeah, I did
Actually,
watch
I don't know-
Brookside for a little while.
I don't know if that was one of the videos I've just released. Actually, there's a with the adverts where I've chopped up from old things I've got. It's usually TFI Friday, and there's one where what's the program called? There's a program. Is it? Oh, it's something like Surf Potatoes or something like Couch Potatoes. It's
What?
presented by Danny Bear. These are very 90s names. Danny Bear
Danny.
Yeah.
and Max Beasley.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
God.
And they would present the program. They were like, "Let's see what's her name? Soap heartthrob Anna Friel who's a Hollywood crush or whatever. It was Robbie Downey Jr.
Did Danny Bear present the Tube or something?
The Word.
Yeah.
The Word.
Yeah, she presented The Word with Terry Christian.
That's
What the other
it,
one? The other one
Word.
was
That's
the
what I was thinking of. Yeah, The Word.
wasn't it the Hitman and Her?
No, that
Yes.
was Michaela somebody. What's
That
her
was
name?
like Michaela Strachan and
Yeah.
the fucking music dude.
Pete
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 Waterman, yeah.
Waterman, yeah. Oh god, that was so late night, wasn't it? That was
That
like
was awesome.
2 a.m. You watching
Yes.
that? I mean, being a night owl, I was watching it every night. So
Wait, two of the backing dancers, you know when they used to have dancers on stage there? Two of the dancers from that were, was it Spike and Lee? There were two people from the boy band from the 90s, 911.
Okay.
Yeah, they ended up being in like 911 because of, I don't know if it was Pete Waterman actually paired them up with whoever the lead singer was, but
All right, that would make sense.
yeah.
There you go, Susan. Stephen's in the side chat. Tell him he needs to come on and do Agony Aunt.
oh yeah, Stephen, we need you on Saturday night. You got to come on and be the agony aunt. Lainey needs you. Is Michaela Strachan Pete Waterman's niece? I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that at all. Didn't she go on to present like wildlife shows and stuff?
Yeah, I was just going to say the really wild shows where I remember.
That's it, yeah.
Oh yes. She was a teenage, like, well, not even a teenage crush, probably like one of the first crushes.
She was very annoying.
Oh, she was very attractive.
That's exactly why, Stephen. That's exactly why we need you.
To a guy, she was very attractive. To a girl like me, she was very annoying.
If you see her now, she's hardly changed, though.
Oh, I hate her even more then.
She's a bit like Jenny Powell as well.
I have not changed. I have not changed at all since the 90s. I still look like Gwen Stefani. With my like little rolls in my hair and my bindies and stuff, you know.
Is it the Gwen Stefani who used to have them Asian girls who used to always follow her around?
Oh,
Gwen
that was
Stefani,
a bit later.
No
I think
Doubt?
that was her next album after. I think that was more into the 2000s when she had those like Japanese girls around.
Yeah,
her,
she had like geishas following her around, didn't she?
Really? I thought you were just going to say she had people following around with loads of bindies on him.
I forgot about bindies being a thing, actually. They were so 90s as well, weren't they?
I think her album was like Love Angel Music Baby. That's when she had the Japanese girls following her around. I bought that album. I like Gwen Stefani.
Well, the last live stream I did on a Monday when I was sorting out my CD rack, thinking I was moving in a week.
Do you do a live stream? Really?
Used to.
When was the last time you did a live stream? I don't remember it. It's like it's in the dim and distant past.
The last one you did, like you say, was when you were packing to move on you when we were going through your CD collection.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that was why me and Sharon took the piss a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, Lainey told me about it, but I didn't see it. So
it was all of your boy bands that you had.
My wife's boy bands.
Yeah, right. That's what you say.
There's nothing wrong with boy band music. It's quite cool.
the only boy band that needs to be talked about is Take That, because they're the only good ones.
I must say I've got Take That's Greatest Hits in my collection. In my wife's collection.
Oh, your wife's collection, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Me and Lainey were like watching Take That this afternoon, weren't we?
Yep, we were.
We had like a 90s session this afternoon, didn't we, Lainey? We were doing an Oasis sing along, weren't we?
I'm freaking glad I missed that.
And then we did a Take That session as well. We had all sorts. We had Peter Andre.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Peter Andre.
It's terrible.
Lives in the house, a very
shit
big
on by that
house in
fucking
the
house.
country.
Yeah, we had that one on.
That one.
Yeah. We
And then-
even had Gina G. Gina
And the
G.
Spice
Oh.
Girls.
Spice Birds. Yeah, the Spice
Spice
Birds. That's
Birds.
true. The Spice Birds.
Spice Birds.
Yeah, we were doing that
Yeah,
Zigga
Spice
Zigga R
Birds.
as well. Me and Lainey were like, we were rocking it this afternoon. You missed out, Sharon. You should have been there.
I know. Well, you know, I had to feed people and do shit.
Well, you missed out. Hey, Stall, you and me are going to fall out if you start like bashing Gary Barlow, because I'm not having that.
Probably
He's
not the
kind
right
of boring though. He's got older and just got boring.
time. No, he was
Yeah,
born.
but back in the
Gary
90s,
Barlow.
in the what was that song we were singing, Lainey? What was that? Take that song. How Deep Is Your Love? That is such a great
Oh.
video.
Yeah, she just wanted to
What, the
see
Bee
like
Gees song?
That is such a great video. That woman, that dominatrix woman comes in. She's got them tied up. She's putting forks in the neck and everything. Oh, it's such a fantastic video.
yeah, she was right into it. She was, wasn't you, Susan?
Saying nothing.
I think Susan's got a sideline in the making.
Yeah.
I love that video. And I mean, I was probably about 30 at the time when Take That split up. I was like ready to ring the helpline, you know. I was so upset.
For fuck's sake.
Me and Lainey were going like, I'll ring up. And how old are you? 30. Did you say 13? 30.
Oh, 30.
Oh God.
And
I
then they
was-
would get
I
like,
was-
yeah, I think you need to get a grip, love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I mean Gary Barlow, he is a bit boring now, but back in the day. But my beloved in Take That was always Mark. I love Mark so much.
Did you follow his singles career with Clementine?
Clementine,
I remember
yeah.
when singing this
I
year.
quite like Clementine. That was good. And then he had another one. Was it like? Oh, what was it called? I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll be back in a minute. But he had a really good another one that I really liked.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I missed all that boy band
I
stuff.
like it so much I can't remember it, but it was really good.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
That
Okay,
was
can't
fun.
remember. She's blocked the load.
I don't remember them. I know people had bought them because it was him, didn't it? At the end of the day, that was what they bought them for.
It was never meant to be that way. If only I told her yes. He had a bit of a speech impediment though. I'm positive on one of
Mark?
his songs. Yeah,
Mark.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a list, but I kind of quite like that.
Yeah.
4 minute warning. That's the one I was thinking of. Do you remember that one? 4 minute warning. by Mark.
The 4 minute one. Yeah.
I love that one. That's still on my playlist. That is still on my
Oh,
playlist.
see, why would you even admit to that? Holy crap.
Because it's good, Sharon. Just get some
No,
taste
it's
from it.
not. You just need to get some taste on my days.
Fucking UB40 lover.
Well, you think I don't like just listen to that like all the time. I do listen to other
I
music.
don't listen to Mark Owen all the time, but it's on my playlist and it comes around occasionally. You know when you shuffle.
When you shuffle.
No comments.
Sharon doesn't listen to that all the time. She also listens to Ali Campbell.
Oh,
Oh,
bug off,
Jesus.
Nigel.
Oh my God. It's so bad.
It's not.
But
It is.
Ali Campbell had a really big hit with some woman in the 90s as well.
Yeah, that look in your eyes. Pamela Starks.
Yeah,
I think we've had this guy,
it was like late 90s-ish.
yeah. 1992, I think. I think it was that late. I think it was earlier.
All right.
Shine all of them.
With the thing where he's like, he's in the desert and she's like on the greenery. It's kind of
Yeah.
like meeting. Yeah.
Has anyone answered Stephen and said Mark's a little one? And
I've no freaking idea. He could be
Yeah, Mark is
anyone
the
of
one.
them.
Mine is a little one.
Mark is the one who sang Shine. I seen
Yeah.
him sing that live and I was very emotional. That's all I can say.
Oh, Cass, really? That's grim.
Oh
my
very
God. That sounds like one of those, like, you know, not true stories kind of thing, you know?
I cannot see the chat. Can someone fill us in?
Yeah, like Mark Harmon, that story about Mark Harmon.
Oh, yeah.
It's not true. It's just like, it's one of those things that spreads and not true. And I'm sure that's not
What,
true.
like syphilis?
Hamster.
When I went to see Take That live, it was when they came back in the sort of 2000s. And I was always a Mark fan. But when I got to the concert, the gig, I was surrounded by what I think was the Howard fan club. They were like all around me. By the end of the night, I was a fucking Howard fan. They converted me. They groomed me. They made me into a Howard fan. By the end of
groomed you. Yeah, they groomed her when she was 30.
No, this is in the 2000s. I was 40 by then. So.
Well,
yeah, they groomed her when she was.
I don't know if I was 40. I was late 30s anyway. But anyway, yeah, when they came back, they were so much better when they came back. I love Take That so much.
What you need to see or look up, I don't know if it's on YouTube, is rock profiles with David Matt Lucas when they do. Who is it? Is it Gary Barlow and Robbie Williams?
I remember that. I remember it was so cruel to Gary Barlow. That was Matt Lucas's early sort of career before Little Britain, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that.
It's brilliant.
Remember it being very cruel to my beloved Gary Barlow.
have you read what Cass put?
Yeah,
that's just horrendous. That's
You can't blame a single person for spreading syphilis, though, can you?
Well, it only takes one.
Yeah, it takes two, actually, Sharon.
Oh, I suppose that's technically true.
See, I might be drunk, but my logic is still there.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Back in the day. I need to go for another wee.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and hold Susan's hair back.
Okay.
While she pukes.
I'm not gonna puke.
I mean, Christ, why does she need why has she got that much hair for a wee? Jesus, I mean.
How very dare you?
How very dare I?
Even imply
I very dare quite a
I
lot,
have got
actually.
a beard.
I don't think it was
I wasn't talking about your beard because you don't take your mouth for a piss, do you?
No. Wasn't it earlier on you were saying where else would you have a beard?
Yeah. I was on the live when I said he had a beard on his face, and then I was like, "Well, would you have a beard, you friggin' moron?"
Sharon's implying that I needed.
I didn't imply anything.
Have my beard held back when I was having a wee. I don't know. This has gone weird.
I'll be back now.
I'll be back now in a minute.
Back now in a minute.
Yeah.
I am still here. I cannot see the chat though because I'm in the kitchen trying to tidy up some stuff.
See, you're trying to multitask.
Yes.
I see. And how well is that multitasking going?
It's going all right. Basically, I've just got to sort something into piles that need shredding and just put in the bin. Got a load of paperwork I was half sorting out earlier today. And then I had it piled up on the table, and then it just started sliding, and it all merged into one again.
And it was all just a mess at the bottom. We've all been there, man. We've all been there.
I'm just trying to pick it up off the floor still.
Right.
It was about 5 minutes before, because I was listening to the live stream in the background.
Uh-huh.
And well, that was before I went out, so I started listening to it then, and then I was about to go out, and I think I knocked it, but I didn't touch it. And it all come tumbling down, and I thought, oh God, I'll do it when I come back. When I come back, I was like, I need to go on the live stream. I'll do it after the live stream.
Yeah. Oops. And it worked out in the end, so that's all.
Yes. Well, we're there. We're thereabouts. I'm just picking all the last few bits up.
But like I said, it worked out in the end.
Yeah. So what's next then on this charity marathon? What's the next one?
I think it's Thursday on the Film Geeks channel. I think they're doing a 90s film quiz.
All right. Is Lainey doing the questions? I take it.
I think so. And then Friday is something.
Friday is something.
Friday is something. And then I think Andrew's doing something on his channel, allegedly.
The professionalism here is just
Yeah,
off
it's
the
just
scale,
outstanding.
isn't it?
I just
It's off
listen.
the scale, isn't it?
I borrowed Neil's production budget.
Oh,
It's like
hey,
50p left. This is what you got.
All I'm saying is I've kept the standard even on tonight's live stream when I log on and I cannot hear a thing. Could you hear my performance of Cliff? And
Yeah, we did, but the microphone was a bit echoey when you did that bit.
Sorry, I've taken a bite of a 12.
I've got a bag of, what are they called? Salt and vinegar twirls.
Mm.
Have you ever had those from Aldi?
Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, they're really good.
They're so nice. They are
Salt
absolutely.
and vinegar twirls.
They look like pasta twirls, but they taste like salt and vinegar.
No, when you said salt and
They're
vinegar
so
twirls,
nice.
Yeah, they are quite Moorish. They're not too salt and vinegary.
They're not too strong. They're just right, aren't they?
So yeah, so you should know the lineup, Susan. What's the lineup?
I ain't got a fucking clue.
Oh, like I thought you don't know like spreadsheets and
I
stuff
don't
like that at
know.
all.
I just know I'm just keeping track of the raffle, and I was doing the Banish Bin organisation. That's done now, so I can relax about that.
See, and we did all behave.
Well, Lex went a bit wrong. Lex got in front of Nick. Nick was supposed to go after you, and then Lex jumped him.
What was it?
Yes, I
Oh,
noticed.
you're proper like Monica or Friends.
I noticed her jumping in there. But even it still all went fine. So
Yeah, so I know Sunday afternoon is the raffle
Yeah.
yeah,
for sure.
I think on Thursday is it the movie chats? They're doing the 90s movies on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, there's a.
When you go,
Friday
I don't know if there's a quiz.
is
hello.
Friday
Your
is
nicest and sweetest.
Did you hear that?
what's he say?
What?
Say it again.
I said my mum was the bestest, the nicest, and the sweetest.
How much
And
did she
the
pay you
kid-
to say that?
She's the cutest. She's the cutest and the
Yeah.
Scottishest and the Georgiest.
Innocentest.
That was the easiest job I've ever earned.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Georgiest.
I said that you buy the jumper.
No.
I love Lainey. You know what? I love Lainey's face when she's talking to her son. She gets all defensive.
Get all defensive. Do I get defensive when you're about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should say a good tribute to that.
Yeah, because you always come out with something that you should have.
What get your band on YouTube?
I don't know, but I don't
Well, it
want
wouldn't be the first time.
David.
Oh.
David. Where's
She
my
had Willies on the
kebab?
screen the other week, and that never got a ban. So
David, where's my kebab?
Look under your knickers.
Hey, don't be
That's so rude.
See what I mean? This is why I'm mute the
You're gonna
mic.
get banned for that.
No,
That
I'm not
is
going to
so,
get banned.
that
It's
is
just that
so
you're
fucking rude.
rude. You are very rude.
I am, to be fair.
Yeah. Anyway, why are you putting a hair bubble on my
I'm
bottle?
freaking bored.
But we don't need to know about your boredom.
No, it's gonna be bored.
So Neil was asking what the lineup is, Lainey, and he disappeared, and all I knew it was the raffle on
Thursday night
Sunday
is movie chat.
and movie chat night.
Friday
Yeah.
night is drinking with Andrew 90 special.
And guess the year.
On Saturday,
Ah, right,
is-
okay.
Saturday's the auction on Nick's channel, followed
It's
by
gonna be a good day, isn't it?
Night's Life Halloween party, followed by Lex drinking and chatting, followed by Lainey's
Music and chatting. Not
music,
just drinking and chatting.
followed by Lainey's chill out session. Late
All
night.
righty.
And the D.
And then Sunday is the raffle at 2 p.m. And then, oh my God, the best bit, Spice Girls Live, 8 p.m.
Can't wait. Cannot wait
And
for the Spice Girls.
Wacky Day as well.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Wackaday. But Sharon doesn't want to hear about that because she'd just get triggered.
I can't stand that man. What a...
And
So it
also
wouldn't surprise me if he was up there on the list with Mr. S and Rolf and the rest
Yeah.
of them.
And then on Monday, Tom and Shelley are doing.
Allegedly, Sharon.
Allegedly.
Oh. Nick and Andrea, are you there? I've moved on to 4 inches now. It's all gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, Nick is.
That's quite ironic because Nick's literally just popped up in the chat.
I know, that's what I said. I saw it.
Didn't see it.
Yeah, and also on the Monday is so that it's
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
I forgot that
structured the
one.
next week. But on the Monday, at 7, there will be
A quiz
a quiz, a 90s music quiz like there was last year.
on Shelley's
When
channel.
they did it on Shelley and
Oh.
Tom's channel when they did the 80s one. So
That was
that'll be
really
on
good.
Monday.
I really enjoyed that last year. So I'll
Yeah.
go and watch that.
And then on the Tuesday, I'm going to do another Chatty Tuesday so we can sort of talk about the whole thing and I can say thank you to everyone and we can catch up with the total we're on. And then I'll be disappearing for a bit, offline for a bit, I think, because it'll be coming up to my mum's, like the anniversary for my mum. And also, I'll be trying to like put like videos out every Saturday. And I'm going to vlog the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this week. But yeah, nothing's happening tomorrow, Kath.
Well, unless Lainey goes live or something like that.
No. Oh, do you know where I had an idea from? And then for like the next time I do one of these things, and I was kind of like, no, you're not.
What?
Is it going to be a 27-hour live stream?
No, because I'm not Neil.
Whoa. I still don't think
Tell you
I
what,
said
if
that
Neil
before.
doesn't do that 27-hour live stream on New Year's Eve, I'm going to sue.
You're going to sue.
Because I have been waiting for that all fucking year.
Oh yeah, Ellen is 20 tomorrow, so that's happening.
Go live from Brighton. Go live from Brighton.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll all sing happy birthday to her.
So I'm gonna what am I gonna do again? Honestly,
I ain't got a fucking clue, Lainey.
my brain's just like meh. Yeah. Oh, so the idea I had was, and it was because I was watching Cookie and Hayden's because I was watching him. He's doing Vlogtober.
Right.
So I thought I'd do Vlogtober, right? But
Right.
live every time, and I have to do something different every time on these
Lainey.
Vlogtobers.
Lainey, you need
I know.
reining in, you
I
do.
know. I need reining in somewhere. So I was like, I could do like so every night in the vlog. Well, not every night. It has to be some point on that day. I have to go live, and I have to do a minimum of an hour, and then it can be like a game show, it can be a chat, it can be whatever. So it'll be like something different every night, and that would have been my raising money for charity thing again. But
Lainey.
obviously-
So that's next year
Lainey.
then.
I know I'm already like
You're fucking nutter, Lainey.
really the Laney, yeah. Laney Ray, nee, Laney Ray, nee. Yeah, but yeah. But I also had like other ideas. I had the YouTube reseller Olympics, where like the rapid parcel thing, and if you can keep it
Yeah.
across the room, it survives. Then yeah, you work, that kind of thing. I had the talent show idea, where people come on and they've got like so long to show their talent, and
Good
then
seeing
people
Cliff.
X factor them. So like there will be me on screen and say you three. So then you three do your talent, and then the people in the chat decide who
But I haven't got any talents.
well,
You
I
remind me of a young Cliff Rick.
I don't have any
your
talent
accent
whatsoever.
It's Louis. It's not me. It's Louis.
Oh, thank you,
Walter.
Adrian. Thank you. Yeah, it's gone. So many ideas, not enough time. Welcome to my world. Yeah, kind of the same. And I also had this kind of nature thing where I would give out like everyone had to go out into the world, and then there'd be lists. Like it would be like a kind of
Like a
treasure
nature
hunt,
trail, like
like a nature
yeah,
treasure hunt in their
Do
area.
that. I could do that.
yeah,
And
me
if it-
too.
I'd probably do some sort of group that everyone could, mix in, and then you could like, and also you could like tag on YouTube and stuff, and it'll be about like finding things, and you can get people. Like I think what I thought was like people could sponsor you to find certain things in nature. So like, say a squirrel and a fox and a certain types of leaf.
So
and
we
a
have to like bring them to
squirrel.
the live stream, like a
No,
fox.
you can
I got a fox and I got a squirrel.
You can like, I would believe if you see it and you didn't get a photo, but obviously if you can prove it with the photo, it's just an extra added bit. But like, you don't have to do the whole photo.
Can they be like? Can they be roadkill ones? I see plenty of roadkill foxes.
No, don't be.
That's horrible.
I didn't fucking run it over. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
I
like,
know,
you
but
don't
I
bring it
don't
to
want to
the
see
thing.
pictures of dead things.
Can you imagine her like a show and tell at school?
Sharon's horrible.
Yeah, like you just wouldn't want to. Yeah, but like, yeah, I've got loads of ideas for it that I've like come up with, and more game show things, and yeah, but it's just a case of putting stuff together, and eventually.
Yeah, we've got to keep some stuff as well for next year.
This
No,
isn't
but like,
next
well, there are ideas for next, like, because my plan is to do something around this time every year, like at the end of October every year, for charity, and it'll be.
Hey, is there anyone out there who's not bought a Laney calendar? Because if you haven't, let us know.
Yes.
We'll send
Why
you the
not?
link. You need to fucking buy one. All
Yeah,
right.
I need to do a promotion for that as well, which I'm going to do once.
If you've not got a Laney calendar, you should be
Hold
ashamed
on.
of yourself, basically.
Yeah,
You need to buy
hold
one.
on.
Sharon's going to show her
Right.
Laney calendar, aren't you, Sharon?
Oh, show July. July's the best.
Shut up. I'll show all of them. So 2022 calendar, all taken by the lovely Lainey.
And it's all in aid of mind.
All in
okay?
aid of mind, as you can see
Yeah,
by there.
I'll
Age of Mind. And it's really nice calendars as well.
Have you got your link, Lainey? You got your link?
Yeah, put your link in. So we've got January.
January.
And they've all got there's little quotes on the bottom.
Yeah.
And little names for the pictures. This is Wake Me Up in the Spring. Or Wake Me Up in the Spring. We got some swan bums.
Beautiful swan bums.
Swan bums. And that is Floating on Sunshine.
Oh. I forgot all these captions. We took ages to decide them, didn't we?
Look. Signs.
Yeah, but it's not number one now, is it?
Number one now.
I've got number one.
We got Susan singing in the morning.
Shut your face.
And the joys of spring, just like you, Susan.
Yeah.
And again, one of the
Yeah, that's a good
Lovely.
one. Darkness and light.
yeah. And again, there's all little quotes on the bottom. Plenty of space to write your appointments and whatnots.
For your
Yeah.
busy social calendars.
Oh, we're into May.
Oh, that's beautiful. Love that one. That's one of the best.
Beautiful.
Nick says that's the face shitting goal.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that shit on you, lady.
Yeah. Food. Yeah, and then he's laughing about
Dude.
it afterwards. It's like, this is what happened to you.
What was the one you wanted to see, Susan? This was your favourite one, isn't it?
July, the beautiful feet. Those are feet that I can look at. Those are lovely feet. Unlike Lex's feet.
And again, you can't tell, but
Right.
the detail on the actual picture is really good.
It is. I also like August with the mandarin duck. Remember that one? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'd love to see a mandarin duck in the wild. Never
Oh,
seen
this one
one.
as well. This is your named one, isn't it, Susan?
Yeah, I love that one too. Yeah. The mellow fruitfulness.
Yeah.
I
Says
mean, let's
believe in
face
yourself.
it. They're all fucking brilliant, aren't they?
They are, and again, they're really good quality calendars.
They are.
Oh look, laser duck.
No.
Look
I
at him.
love
It's
that
the evil
one.
eye.
Not evil.
Evil eyes.
Not evil.
Oop, and a squizzle.
Oh, yeah, the
Squirrel.
squirrel with his nuts.
Squizzle.
And last but not least,
Have you got your link, Lainey? You got your link?
Yeah, I'm just putting it in.
Oh, it's the other the other mallard, yeah.
if I choose them. Yeah. Why link these calendars?
Yeah.
Right, I've put the link in there.
Yeah,
And,
put the link in.
Just to
They
say that.
make fantastic Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Get them for all your family. Get one for everybody.
Yeah, get one. My mum's having one. My mum's got one.
Buy 20 for everyone in your family.
Yeah, easy. That's an easy thing. It's like,
It is.
well, you know, you gave to
Fantastic
charity.
easy Christmas present. Stocking filler. Get one.
I did. My mum buys me a calendar every year, and I said to her, "I'm buying you one this year. Don't bother." So my mum's got one. I've got one, and you should have one too.
I bought 2. One for me and one for a gift. So you do that too. Everyone in the chat. Fucking do it.
Do it.
All right, Bob, calm down.
Do it or argue with Susan.
Yes, or Susan's coming round to your house.
Yeah.
And we'll send the seagulls to shit on you.
Yeah, the ones that sit on me. They didn't sit on me. They sit on me. Yeah.
A bird once shit on me, you know, once I was sitting in my back garden. This was ages ago. This was probably in the 90s. And I felt that weird feeling like you felt of something warm and stinky running down my head. And the bird.
Oh, stop it.
It was very. But I wasn't on a date at the time, so it's not quite such an entertaining story.
Oh, God, that's got to be like the worst, haven't it?
Back garden.
I gotta be honest, I would have probably just turned around and run home as well. Like,
yeah,
you're so devastated. Like,
especially if you're a teenager when everything is like such heightened emotions, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like so devastated for 2 weeks or whatever it was.
It's like this is a compulsory 2 weeks.
And
Yeah, that's what it is. You get out it quickly, don't you? Back then.
That's when you got your nickname, Shitface Laney.
Yeah, Shitface Laney.
Which has stuck forevermore.
Yeah, but I remember being really worried about it for for about a week or so. You know what I mean? Like really worried. Like
Oh God!
every time I've seen
when you're a
everyone.
teenager, everything is like so dramatic, isn't it? And
Mm.
stuff like that. It absolutely kill you for months, I would say.
Yep. It was
Night,
like
Corky.
Night.
good night. But yeah, it was harsh. Very harsh at the time.
Anyway, Lainey, your live stream is now past the 2-hour spot, and you said we've got to tell you if it had gone on too long. So I don't know
And
what
it's
too long.
5 to 1 as well.
I don't know what the
Yeah.
definition of too long is, but I'm doing my duty as.
Well, I think I'm gonna. I'm thinking. Well, did you say something,
Sorry.
Ian? I think 1 o'clock. So a few minutes.
Okay.
and
Okay.
I'm back off.
See, I
Sorry,
might be drunk, but I've still got my sensible side to me as well. This is
Sorry,
how I
yeah.
didn't. This is how I didn't end up pregnant in the 90s.
Is that what you used to say? No, I might be drunk, but I'm,
I'm
Don't give me
still
don't give me no more than 2 inches.
Sadly, Sharon, it's 4 inches now. I'm sorry.
Oh God. It's all good.
No, the R for me before was because I've just realised I've been talking away at ears and thinking,
Oh, you're muted.
and I haven't heard it. Muted
We
myself.
just ignored
You're
you.
Wally.
Oh, what are you like?
I'm sorry, contact
And I
me.
went, oh,
You're just
Yeah.
notice of it.
why? It's just normal. I live in a house with my wife and 3 kids, and none of them say anything.
Oh,
Oh
boo-hoo.
my God! Can somebody call Lex and that's more violin? 'Cause we need
I know,
it.
yeah, hang on, you are. There we go. Just for you.
I can't say
Andrew's
this
having
name.
his last ever. Why is he doing his last ever?
His last ever was.
Maybe
Drinking
he's
with
not.
Andrew.
Maybe he's not drinking with anyone.
Drinking with himself.
Or maybe he's just like, stopping drinking altogether.
He's got fed up of drinking with Andrew.
Yeah, possibly.
It's just going to change it to a Thursday.
Yeah, maybe it's going to be drinking with Andrew Friday.
True. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. He always had his drinking with Andrew for years, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's like the end of an era.
To be fair, it's got a bit samey. Oh.
Really?
Sylvia, good night, Sylvia.
Are you
Be
going
safe.
on Friday then, Lainey? Are you going on?
No.
Well, it's the last ever one, and it's an aid of mine.
Mind, you should do.
I think you should get on there, Lainey.
Yeah, I think you should.
Get on there.
No, I think I shouldn't.
Fawn is going out. Time.
Yes, she always does. She always goes out
That's
now.
really late. Don't get murdered, Fauna.
Fauna
Or don't word in anyone either.
I've seen Fauna's boots and she'll be fine. They want to be worried.
That's what when Nick goes out late night to his lockers, they're like the post lockers. I say to him, "Don't get murdered, Nick. Don't get murdered."
When he goes out late to meet up at the bins.
I'll meet you down by the bins later on.
See, look, Kath is saying, Lainey, you must go on to Drinking with Andrew.
No, I'm not.
Well, number one, it's the last one. Number two,
if it's the last one ever,
it's a charity one. And number three, you've got to grovel to Andrew because you've been.
And number 4, I may end up causing offence.
Isn't that the whole raison d'etre of that show?
Yeah, that's just
everybody on that show causes offence, so you'll be well in the theme, won't you?
Yeah, but it may go beyond.
Can I?
What is
Lainey?
Can I put my avatar picture on now?
No. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
That is offensive.
That is offensive.
Actually, it's me, but it's still
If you go on, Lainey,
offensive to me.
if you go on, Lainey, I will come in the side chat and support you.
Thanks, Susan. That
I'll
really
come in.
helps.
I'll come in the side chat and like
Throw
be good.
stones.
I'll have your back, Lainey, in the side chat.
I think no.
Lainey, I'll talk
We
to
just
you.
raise some money. We just get like people
Yeah,
to
I'll
donate and
just
sponsor
I'll-
Andrew to do stuff.
I'll call in the side chat and be like, yeah, hey everyone, get donating, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. But I like
Yeah, give us some money. Make Andrew do
all
something
I
ridiculous.
need to do. Very normally he'll pick something, won't he?
Yeah, let's just like everybody change their avatar to an onion. That's a good idea, Kath.
Oh, that's a great
it's a
idea.
genius idea.
That,
We'll just
that is a fantastic idea, Kath. Let's do it.
And then Andrew has to pay £10 per avatar to change back.
I'm going as a spring onion.
Well,
My favourite onion is a spring onion. I'm going as one of them.
All right, you're cool.
I quite like a red onion as well.
Neil, you just fucking hell. I want a
Neil,
red
you're
onion.
the first. You'll have to be a Welsh onion.
I'll be a leek. I'll just be a leek.
It is a leek.
I can't believe you're arguing over your onions here.
It's all gone too far now.
This is a bit strange.
It's all
Anyway,
gone,
it's now 2 minutes past, and
Yes.
I need to go because I don't want to still be here.
No, I'm going to bed too.
No, it's so easy.
Oh no, my favourite onion is the dried fried onions that you put on your salad.
Oh,
I
there
want
we
to be
go.
one of them. I want to
Yeah.
be one of them. Carla's dried fried onions. They are wicked.
Sylvia says she thinks you're more pickled onion right now, Susan.
I hate pickled onions. I don't like pickled onions. They're
pickled.
too vinegary. I don't like vinegar.
I can't see it.
I'm going to
Anyway.
be a fried onion.
Anyway, people of the side chat and prior people of the side chat and anyone
Buy some raffle tickets.
who watches this after this event.
Yeah,
And,
buy raffle tickets, or ask the Spice Girls a question, or just
Yeah,
make a donation,
cash and
Buy a
questions.
calendar.
or do whatever you like. But please donate.
Yes. And we shall catch you all soon because there'll be something on soon. Like Thursday, movie chat channel. Go there. Thursday, 7:00, movie chat channel. Go and sign up. I think they're like 15 people off 100, so we can at least get them over the 100 as well. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Because there's 18 people in here, so hopefully some of them are not subscribed to movie chats. So go to movie chat, subscribe, and then they'll be happy.
Yeah.
The link. Can you give us the link?
Oh yeah, I'll get the link. 1 second, we'll do
Yes,
that.
I don't think I've ever seen that channel, Movie Chats.
Ooh, Sally Kelly's got a blue thing. She's got a blue
She
tool.
does. I give her a spanner. She's
And Sally Kelly is really happy to have a blue tool.
She has
Yeah.
a blue tool thing.
You can-
Be gentle with it and don't hit anyone with it.
There they are. Oh, they've gone down a sub. They're only on 84 now, so we need 16 people.
I'll
Yes.
sub. If you give me the link, I will.
I'm getting it.
Well, for fuck's sake, Lainey, get your act together.
Yeah, sort it out. Come on, Lenny.
Right. So I've put the link in the chat, in the side chat there. So if anyone isn't subscribed to Movie Chats, the next part of the reselling, wait a minute, I'll get this right. The 90s YouTube reselling charity festival is
Try and get
on their
Susan to say
channel.
that.
Pardon?
Try and get
Get
Susan to say that.
Susan, say that.
What have I got to say?
The 90s YouTube reseller charity festival.
90s YouTube Reseller Charity Festival.
90s
I said it
YouTube
right.
reseller charity.
Yeah, that was
festival.
like real oomph.
I said it right though, didn't I?
Yeah,
It was like a kid reading the nativity. Then
The
Jesus
reason
come
wanna be
to
there.
Bethlehem
Verb and
with
vigor,
his mum and
Susan.
dad.
Verb and vigor.
So yeah,
90th YouTube Reseller Charity Festival.
Woohoo!
So the next part of it is on Thursday at 7 p.m. on their channel. Now
I have subscribed.
I have done a quiz for them. They are dressing as a 90s twosome who had a film back in the day, and
It's Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee.
man.
Hey, Neil, have you seen that film?
No,
Yeah, that's
no,
why
we're
they
not,
didn't
I
have
have.
we're not going back there, people. We're not
Who
going
is
back
it?
there.
Who is it, Lainey? Who are they dressing as?
I believe it's Kevin and Perry. Is it Kevin and
Oh
Perry?
my
Oh.
god!
I believe it's Kevin and Perry. Hopefully they are doing that, and they weren't just like joking me when they said it. So otherwise it'll be quite really weird.
Right,
I'm
Mrs.
gonna sign up
Patterson.
now.
Mrs. Patterson.
I'm going to sign up now, and there's no Kevin and Perry. I'm going to be devastated.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to end step. I'm going to leave.
yeah, so they're meant to be dressing as Kevin and Perry, and I'm going to then go and give them a quiz. I think they're bringing either getting a member of the chat to be their sort of sidekick, but not be
Right.
on screen, or they're going to get a couple of people on who will be their sidekick, so they can go against each other. And I'll be like doing the quiz. There's like a general round, and then the second round is a like they've either got a mime or draw,
Right, okay.
whatever it is, and then the third round is the guess the year movie year type of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be fab. And if everyone can go and subscribe, that would be great too. And Nick has just put that in, so I'm going to have to share that because that is for
Yes.
me.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you.
That's
everyone.
fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone who has like donated, whether it be just for a donation or for the raffle or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
Lainey likes that number because it ends in a 5.
Yeah, I can cope with 5. It's good.
Yeah, but what you need to do, folks, is like you need to go and donate £7 and 3p just to upset Lainey.
No. No, nobody needs to do that. But yeah, that would be good.
Somebody needs to do that. Thanks. Please do it.
I'm just not.
I might even do it myself tomorrow.
I was thinking about doing it too.
I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to donate £7 and 3 pence or something like that. Or 19 is my favourite number. 19 pence. Anyway, as you were saying.
Thank you everyone for watching, and we shall catch you. Well, I shall catch you on Thursday, and then it'll be all over the weekend, and it'll be fab. And
yeah, it's going to be good fun.
Hearing bits and bobs around as well.
I can't wait for the Spice Girls.
Oh, I can't wait. Cannot wait.
Me either.
Can't fucking wait.
So,
I love the Spice Girls so much.
yeah.